Chicago race today. We're so happy you joined us. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in Atlanta. Jamie Little, joined by Fr8 and Joey Logano. You guys know how to get it done. Two-time winners in the Cup Series each. So happy to have these guys. But before we can look forward to today's race, we need to look back to a week ago at Daytona. Here's the final lap.
Yeah, the teammates from Fr8 Racing, Johnny Sauter and Ben Rose made contact on the last lap, spin from the lead, and that hands it to Parker Cleveland. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that happen between then and the end of the race.
All right. Everything's all good. All right. What is going on, everybody? This is Chase fan number 9 here, and welcome to another live stream. Today it's race 2, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. They will take on Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Fr8 208. Fr8, it's spelled Fr8, which is Freight Auctions. So I think it'll be called Freight Auctions 208, but it's just Fr8 208. Anyways, another super speedway race. Should be good. Bill McAnally truck is on the pole for today's race. That being Connor Mosack. Wasn't expecting it, but who knows what he could pull off in today's race. His teammate Dan Hemrick is starting behind him, so there's that. And Grant Enfinger, who has super speedway success, starting second. Then you got, today is the first of 5 truck races for Kyle Busch, who did win this race last year, so look out for him. You got Luke Fenhouse driving that 5th ThorSport truck, the 66. He'll be making several starts this year. Then we got Michael McDowell. And last week's winner, Corey Heim, is starting 19th. Yes, Kligerman's disqualification unfortunately still stands. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Gio Ruggiero, who finished second last week, he's the one to look out for. He could get his first win today, for all I know. It goes all the way back to Justin Carroll. Then you got Keith McGee back there in the 2.
Lord, we thank you for today. What a great day.
After ThorSport imploded last week on the last lap, I expect them to be strong again next week because they're starting 10th through 13th and 6th. Oh, yeah, and then we got NorCal driver Jack Wood starting 5th and Roger Caruth as well. Anyways, make sure to give this live stream a like and make sure to hit that bell up to get notifications for upcoming videos and streams, and we'll go from there. Hey, there's Luke Fenn.
Oh, say, can you see the dawn's early light? What so proudly we live.
Oh, okay, nice. Vancouver should be fun.
Blues brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts
Henderson Motorsports won't be. Their next race is Bristol, which is about 2 months from now. I mean, for as long as Parker Kligerman continues to race on a part-time basis, then his chance of winning will be even higher. Oh yeah, I've seen the new pictures of that on Twitter.
And a beautiful rendition of our national anthem. We're getting set for race number 2 of the season. We're live from Atlanta Motor Speedway.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance. attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
I used to struggle with dandruff and scalp issues, but then I started using Head & Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head & Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff. Microbes aren't everyone's scalp, they can cause irritation, but when you use Head & Shoulders every wash,
Keeps these rascals at bay. It helps prevent dandruff before it starts. Where do you think you're going?
see, those links down here,
Oh, yeah, they just,
a little help.
yeah, Heritage Units just updated their thing to say MNCW 222 New Haven or 222.
Any crust with any toppings for $9.99 each online. This might just be your best deal yet. So get it before it's gone. That's how it is.
Welcome to more.
Also, CSX scrapped their 4500 locomotive, the Spirit of Cumberland.
Welcome to new places, familiar faces, and memories in the making.
By the way, this will be the first of 2 live streams today for those who are just tuning in. My next one is at 2 p.m. this afternoon for the Xfinity race. I wasn't planning on watching this truck race because I wanted to catch stuff, but I think I'm satisfied with what I have, so I'm just gonna accept it and just watch the.
The way that I approach work post-fatherhood has really been trying to understand the generation that we're building devices for. Here at the Comcast family, we're building an integrated in-home Wi-Fi solution for millions of families across. In the average household, there are dozens of connected devices. Connectivity is a big part of my board life. It brings people together in meaningful ways.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. 34 drivers are getting ready to do battle. One of those is Fr8. Nice top 10 finish a week ago. Let's get to know him.
Your mom.
My name is Fr8. I'm 39 years old, and I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey. I don't want to say that Brian Cranston got me into racing, but he kind of did. He did the pro celebrity racing Long Beach the year before me. I remember him coming to me and saying, "You've got to do it." I ended up going, and I won. That feeling of starting the finish line was truly the most incredible accomplishment of my life. This year's my year. I don't get many shots at this, right? I want to be taken seriously as a race car driver, and the only way to do that is to get out there and perform.
And you heard him. He's taking this very seriously. Full-time racer in the Truck Series. Moments ago, we talked to our Josh Sands.
Yeah, Jamie, Frankie, coming up a career best 10th place finish at Daytona. A big week for you, and you got a big couple of months coming up with all the TV stuff. So I know we got to focus on Atlanta, but how do you balance all this stuff? It's going to be a very busy year. Obviously I'm really excited for the Not from the Middle reboot, but right now NASCAR is my priority, right? I want to be the best I can be in this sport, and fortunately they're going to work around my NASCAR schedule when we're filming, and I know that you've got to take advantage of opportunity when you have it, right? So it's a great thing to have the show coming back, but I also have this opportunity to try to be the best race car driver I can be, and I'm trying to go for it. So go for it out there today. Good luck, Frankie.
Brad and Joey, what do you guys think about Frankie and what he's doing?
And for the booth, we have Jamie Little, Brad Kozlowski, and Joey Logano in the booth.
From a young age, and it shows that you're never too old to be chasing your dreams, right? Not that Frankie's old, but he's starting a lot later than a lot of race drivers do, and a lot of the truckers that you see out there. They started at 6 years old driving cars.
Good.
Frankie's trying to pick up on stuff a lot later in life, and it's really cool to see that. We got a movie star in the field.
It's a bit surreal to me because I was a big fan of Malcolm in the Middle when I was a kid. He was kind of like my hero. So great comedian, great show. Great to see him driving aboard of the Truck Series.
Oh, that Nick.
Hey, he still has to act. He's got to pay for this.
nickel plate Heritage unit had about
I think
points.
acting pays a little better, Frankie.
Maybe just a little bit. He's going to be busy in April when they get back to shooting. Time now for the most famous words in racing. Let's go trackside to fire those engines.
And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words.
I refuse to believe a foamer stole the horn. Probably some thieves.
Drivers are fired up and ready. 208 miles of action coming your way. We'll drop the green flag next.
The game's biggest star looks to shine on basketball's biggest stage. As Player of the Year favorite, Cooper Flag leads third-place Duke against Illinois, who look to shock the nation.
Damn, 170. Damn, that's a huge, a giant fleet of locomotives.
Ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
I've been training for months. I mean, ready to go.
We are getting started.
Of course. There's only one place where you'll find thousands of top brand vehicles and a firm staff. Find the perfect ride tailored to fit your budget and save even more when you shop the largest selection of certified and pre-owned vehicles online at RosevilleAutomall.com. The Roseville Auto Mall is ready to be the best.
At Ameriprise Financial, we know our clients are so much more than clients. They're conquerors and champions, parents and caretakers, believers and breadwinners. The goals that matter most to you matter most to us. Helping you achieve them is what we do best. With personal financial advice from an advisor you can trust and goal-based investing in solutions, it's no wonder we have a 4.9 out of 5 client satisfaction rating. Ameriprise Financial, advice worth talking about. The NASCAR Series hits the holiday
PCS built 25 of them. CP bought 8 from G's.
Sunday.
Interesting.
Oh, hey, boss, are you hiding from used car shopping? No. Yes. Okay, just because nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident doesn't mean you have to overpay. Really? Take my word for it. It doesn't have to be scary. Okay, show me my box. Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay. Cool. Wait, how did you get in here, Zach? No fear, just box. They show me at Carfax.com. Seriously, how did you get in?
Wait, it's here.
The Royal Jewel. Presenting Tyson Nightly Breaded Boneless Chicken Nuggets. Always been Tyson.
Hey guys, change room here.
Two changes.
2 changes.
The 3-row luxury TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe.
Can you be the winningest driver in the history of the Truck Series?
A lot of bowing at Atlanta Motor Speedway waiting for Kyle Busch. 12 wins in total, 7 right here in the Truck Series. I think he's the obvious to win it today. So what do you think about the style map?
All right, now we get a fun time for me. I get to talk to Kyle Busch in his race truck at Atlanta. You guys ready for this?
Let's do it. What does he have to say?
Let's go see Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski in the Fox Sports 1 booth. You have a copy?
Yeah.
Good to talk to you here, man. I know you've been a starter in the Truck Series Atlanta for a long time. You got 7 wins here, won this race last year. You're back again to recrown, victory lane. The question for all of us is, why Atlanta? What do you love about racing here so much that you came back for this race?
Well, they kind of go with the schedule. Whatever the fire guys have in store for me to be able to go run against get some 5 races in, that's kind of what we got. So it's going to be one of those long time history here with Billy. Obviously, we got Billy. Dealership stuff on the top of the truck here today. It's being really Chevrolet, so excited to have him carry on with us and try to go get another Atlanta win.
Thanks for talking to us. Good luck to you today. Can't wait to see what show you put on.
And Kyle Busch will roll off ninth today. And our pole sitter, a first-timer, Connor Mozak, 26 years old, got it done on Friday. Joe, what do you think? Let's dial him up.
Let's dial him up. Connor Mozak, Joe Logano with the FS1 booth. You got us?
Yes, sir. Got the back clear.
All right, man. You put it on the pin, which is great. I know you guys don't practice, so you don't really know exactly what your truck's got, but what lane do you think is going to be the one to help you take control? You're taking the bottom or the top, and how do you plan on taking control of this race?
Yeah, we talked about that for a little bit, but I think having our teammates lined up behind us here on the bottom, I think that's the best move for us. I think really ultimately it comes down to their pushers for the first lap or so, hopefully we can work together and get up front of the top lane and get good opposition.
All right, well, we're looking forward. Good luck in it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, nice job for Connor Mozak, who is full-time this year in the Truck Series. Time now to take a look at our Craftsman starting grid. Just mentioned the pole sitter, Connor Mozak, alongside Grant and Fingers, somebody certainly to keep an eye on, knows how to find victory lane here.
Yeah, then in row 2 here, you look at Roger Kareem and Daniel Henry. Look for Daniel Henry. He's got a lot of drafting experience in the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. He's pretty strong.
Jack Wood, Jake Garcia make up row 3. Take a look at the rest of the field here if we can throw. So making for both practice runs. Kyle Busch, as we were talking earlier, starting 9th. Right, that really was pretty easy from that. What do you think?
I think, yeah, I think about the Sports trucks. They looked really strong last week in Daytona. All of them starting near each other.
Corey Hine, last week's race winner. They talked a little bit before today about how qualifying might not be their strong suit, but pretty much guaranteed over.
Look at Frankie Muniz's car cover.
Oh, it's Nader.
Chandler Smith.
Well, it could be any car's character.
They have some issues. We'll drop to the rear, so we find to watch the 38 come through the pack. Well, let's now say hello to our pit reporters. First up is 2-time Truck Series champion Todd O'Neill. How you doing, Todd?
Great, Jamie. Thank you. Last week we were at Daytona International Speedway, 2.5 mile drafting track. Today, 1.5 mile Atlanta Motor Speedway, but with the reconfiguration of this racetrack 3 years ago, it became a drafting track. Well, we call it a hybrid, and why is that? Because with the tighter corners of the 1.5 mile track, you have to handle. Your truck has to handle. So when these teams bring these trucks to the track, they bring their downforce trucks, a lot more downforce, less side force, and with that becomes a bigger draft. You have more draft, a bigger hole, and the draft is very strong here. So it's different than Talladega, and it does drive different. We have 9 drivers in the field today that have never turned a lap here, and it's going to be different from Daytona. Josh? Let's talk about Corey Hahn coming off that win from last week. It came because of the DQs in that 75 truck, but a win is a win. At the same time, when I talked to Corey, he's like, listen, I want to win.
Hello, Alex Xavier. Welcome to the stream.
Here at Atlanta, even though this drafting style of racing isn't his favorite, he says Atlanta plays the most into his style of racing of being a real cautious and calculated driver out there. Well, he's going to start 19. He's got some work to do. Like you said in the booth, he knew he wasn't going to qualify well, but Corey Hahn always seems to be a factor in the end, guys.
And he's got home field advantage. One of 3 drivers from the state of Georgia. All right, Joey, how about our Craftsman race analysis?
Absolutely. There you see it, Jack. Length and all, you got 135 laps, 207.9 miles. Stage 1 did 30 laps, stage 2 another 30, final stage 75. There you see the pit window at the bottom, 55 to 60 laps. Possibly can make it to the end of stage 2, maybe with some help, some cautions and things like that. But what I really see is a final stage being 75 laps. You're going to have to pit in that final 75 laps to make it to the end. That's where the strategy is going to come up a little bit.
Series driver, chances are they're not on the same team that they were with last season. But before we get further into this discussion, let's take a look at the whole season.
1.54, turn 10, 28 degrees of
Season, it's the
Hard to
fact
see on
that the
TV, but in person, you can barely even walk up this track in the corners. 5 degrees on the straightaway. Pretty narrow track at 40 foot. That sounds wide, but not when you're in one of these trucks going 180 mile an hour. And the front stretch a little bit longer than the back stretch, 2,332 feet versus 1,800.
And that track description brought to you by Craftsman. We talked about how beautiful of a day it is. No rain in sight, beautiful blue skies. We have a little bit of wind, but how about that temperature? 52, which is about 15 degrees warmer than qualifying yesterday.
It's going to be perfect inside the truck, too. It's not too hot.
Yeah. Exactly, but that also means grip, right? This track is very sensitive to the temperature, and it changes the way the draft works completely. If these cars start sliding around, you'll see more separation. But when as grippy as it is today,
yeah, I played a 90-minute. I played a trial version on one of my older laptops. It was like a 90-minute trial thing, but not the full game. I'll try it one day and see how it is. All right, pace car heads to pit road. Green flag is in the air. Race number 2 of the Truck Series season is underway at Atlanta. Here we go.
Great start there. See the outside line slip back just a bit. Grant Enfinger back to third.
That's what we kind of heard from Connor Mozak. He wanted to get his teammate clear and then move up on the back straightaway in front of with his teammate his help to control the race.
And Bill McAnally trucks are 1, 2, 3. First through 4. First through 4th.
Really rolled down the front straightaway. Almost got to the outside of Connor Mozak. May have actually got there for a minute. But losing that track distance in the center of the corner, and shorter distances prevail in the corners for sure.
The McAnally Hildeman trucks came fast yesterday. All 4 qualified in the top 10. Now you see teammates all around each other. Mozak, William in 91. Got Daniel Hemrick in the 19. All working together up front here.
See Cowboys down there on the bottom. He's able to roll through the corner there good. But as you see, there's single file in front of him, behind him. He's going to be in trouble down this back straightaway. You see that? Look at the roll down the straightaway. Looking for a hole to get up in the draft. He's in a really good side here.
What a perfect example of the draft that is. Joey, you saw kind of what's going through the corner way faster than other trucks. But he lost that draft down the straightaway. 3-4 trucks past him. He's got to fall back to the line.
And this is a lot different. If you guys watched the last week in Daytona, you saw 2, 3 wide and stuff like that. Here, you got to talk about when you make the passes,
At the front, they're going single file.
You go down to the bottom, try to make a pass. If you can't clear that truck and get back up in line, look how long
Chandler Smith had to drop to the rear today, so he's gonna have his work cut out for him today.
Riding on board with Chandler Smith, the one truck that did have to start in the back had some issues yesterday. Couldn't get the window net up. They got that secured and then had a problem with the starter, had to swap that out. But they didn't qualify very well to start with. So hoping to make hay here as we'll stay on board. He's passing trucks left and right. Chandler Smith on the move.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a newer team. We've seen the front row truck team run really well last year with late rigs, and they decided to go full time with 2 trucks this year. So I'm sure they're working out some of those bugs with Chandler Smith's a great race car driver, and that team has shown a lot of promise. So I'm pretty confident they'll get back to the front team.
See Daniel Hemrick running 4th there in the pylon. A little bit of history with you in the Truck Series. Daniel Hemrick back in the day. We'll prove that here.
Yeah, Daniel back in full time in the Truck Series, Xfinity Series champion, ran the Cup Series last year. He's going to be one of the threats in my mind to compete for the championship this year.
Pretty interesting watching the beginning of this race so far. You see a lot of trucks, they singled out. I think some of it's to get an idea of what their truck can and can't do. But when they single out like that, that's when you got to think about the risk that you're taking before you make the pass. I was talking earlier, right? You look at these guys right here. If you're towards the back of that pack, you think, oh, sure, I'll make a move. What do I got to lose? I may lose 1 or 2 spots and try to gain a bunch. But if you're up there in 4th, 5th, and you make a move and you don't get a hole back in, you're going all the way back to 20th right now.
Hello, Jay the Rail Fanner.
Right here.
After 6 laps,
Our guys are making moves.
9 spots. Lane Riggs, that's his teammate, up 8.
99 looking underneath teammate Matt Craftsman for 9th.
So Matt Craftsman was pretty rich right there. We're talking about a makeup move in the first place.
Yes.
Your truck is a little swirly in front of you.
Yeah, then you go past that guy.
He's going for it now.
Corey Hahn, one of the 5 Tricon garage trucks running full time this year.
Corey
Quite
Hahn
an
trying to
effort over
crack
there.
the top
David
10.
Gilman told me yesterday, we're not going to qualify well, but we expect to race well.
That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Corey Hahn went for that pass, was not able to clear Matt Crafton, and now look at back in the cockpit line. So that is the risk. It's risk versus reward.
3 days with no train activity.
This is a go.
Yes. This is where, like, I wish I had that back.
And you're just hoping for someone to double it up.
Yeah, you're going to see Matt and Crafton get loose. Whoa, it looks really loose right there. You know, the
88
front has a
with
little more grip than the rear. Joey stepped out. He had to lift a little bit, and you can see how it shows the whole lane up. It's a good save by Crafton.
Connor Mozak continues to lead out front. First career laps led, by the way, for Mozak. Listen to Crafton's radio.
It's not good right now. All right.
You guys are all over that.
He said a little freak.
A little free.
Yeah. From your view, it looks a little freak. From my view, she's really, really loose.
Ben Rhodes on a move last weekend. At Daytona, Ben Rhodes got the pole, won the first stage, caught up in a wreck late, but got some valuable points. Some speed here once again, the motorsport.
Comes back to line. So his teammate might have helped him out a little bit. That's one of the nice things about having teammates on track like this. Is you know, give and take. So you don't have to go back to that line when it doesn't work out. You kind of protect each other. And see the motorsport trucks doing that very well right there.
See Ben Rhodes doing it again. Doing it down into the corner, trying to build a gap there.
He's going to try to fill it. It's in the hole. He does have 2. Oh, he's going to try to make something.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow. There's a creep there on the outside.
Chris was looking to the outside of the 90 now.
Crutcher was not going to let him in. It doesn't look like his teammates are going to let Ben in either. So he's going to go
34.
Lane Riggs gets around Roger Cabrera and moves 7 to 7.
Gosh, it's just so risky to do that right now. You look at this line and pull out and make that move. But, you know, if you're going to make a mistake, right now is the time. Right? You're 12 laps into the race. Now's the time to go for it.
Working lap number 12. Roger Cabrera to 71. A little sideways. He hangs on.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking our honeymoon. How about Africa? Safari, hot air balloon ride, swim with elephants. Wait, can we afford a safari? Great question. Like
No.
everything, takes a little planning. Or let the money go to down here
On a ranch
in Montana.
with horses.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management
Okay.
has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward with a free 5G phone with select Straight Talk plans. So you can scrape for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming he needs. And with Straight Talk, scrape for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G phone with select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
What causes Parkinson's disease or someone you can talk to? I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. You guys got somebody for Parkinson's disease?
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com.
Good looking seal. A blast of tropical lime.
Did you know Toyota has 3 NASCAR Cup teams? We got Team 2311, owned by this guy. And every time they turn in a Denny Hamlin. But Denny Hamlin races for another team, Joe Gibbs Racing. Yeah, Super Bowl winning head coach Joe Gibbs. And they both share the track with Legacy Motor Club, co-owned by 7-time Cup champ Jimmy Johnson. 3 epic teams, 4 legendary owners, all going after 1 cup. Now
100 G votes in the middle of Dash 9s. All of them 4,200
Huge
shares.
news. You can get a Sun for just $3. Wait, I said son of. Look at the words. Son of Baconator is $3. Thank you for baking that just won't quit. Gotta be Wendy's.
Welcome back to NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Racing. From Atlanta, Fr8 continues to lead over Jack Wood, Tyler Ankrum, Daniel Hemrick, and Grant Enfinger. Your top 5. They were pushing the issue when we stepped away 3 wide. Ben Rhodes has been on it.
Yeah, Ben Rhodes making some aggressive moves, trying to get that track position. It seems like Joey passes 1 or 2, that maybe loses 2 or 3. It's kind of been this seesaw for sure.
He keeps going for it, you know. You pass a couple trucks, you're like, this is working good, I got it all figured out. Next thing you know, you're back behind the trucks you already passed. But what I see here, the laps on the tires now, the pack's starting to separate a little bit.
You see gaps right now. So when you go to make these, there's a pass, there's a place to go, right?
And if you can get to the outside of someone, that's definitely the best move. You just see the 17 make that move. That definitely is a great move if you can get to the outside of somebody.
That's Gio Ruggiero in the 17. Made his Truck Series debut last week. Finished second. How about this?
He's going to get to the top of the 34 here, down the backstretch. Little push from the 98 to the 34. Whoa! He says, I don't really want that push.
That's a big push at the wrong time. That was right into the corner as you're turning down in there.
Got late breaks in the 34. Recovery here, still running 6, but what do you want?
Corey Heim is on the move up 8 spots. He is in 11th.
So this is when having a little bit of downforce, you heard top 9 at the top of the show talking about having a little bit of downforce really pays off now. Not maybe qualifying well, but you can make these passes here.
Hello, El Paso, Texas Rail fan here. I'm doing good today. Just taking it easy today. Really easygoing days so far. I see you got BNSF with Burlington on the side of it. Sure wasn't Burlington Northern. All right. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be here still in case you come back.
Josh, this is your chance to learn for these drivers. It's a pretty quick race, 135 laps, and we're already 2/3 of the way through stage 1. So you want to make mistakes. What you really need to do is you need to make mistakes that aren't fatal, mistakes that don't cause you to crash out of the race, but you can learn off of. And so far, all these guys are doing a great job at just that. They've been caution-free. Some big moments that look like it could have been a crash, but they're learning a lot as they go here to tough practice.
And leaders who are catching some lap trucks that they're going to have to get around. I don't see it being an issue, but you have 7 laps to go on the stage. They go by quicker. 7 laps at Atlanta is a lot quicker than when you're at a 2.5-mile track like Daytona. So
what?
You got
the drivers.
These guys are starting to come up with a plan. How do I
the drivers commenting?
Yeah, it's Brad and Joey.
Yeah, it's just the driver doing the. Who's the driver?
Yeah, it's them and Jamie Little. And
It's not the
no,
when is that coming up?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything lately.
No, it's all the drivers doing the show.
Todd?
Yeah, Daniel Hemrick in 19. We watched the 88 Matt Craftsman. You guys talked about how loose he was, barely just hanging on for dear life. The 19 Daniel Hemrick is the opposite problem right now. See right there, the truck slide up in the middle corner. He cannot get up on his teammate, Tyler Ankrum. The truck just wants to push out, and right now he's just waiting for this pit stop to get an adjustment.
Thank you, Todd. A lot of learning here for Daniel Hemrick stepping back into the Truck Series. He said so many things are different coming from the Cup car when he's been driving the last couple of years. Guys, he's just having to relearn it all.
Yeah, all 3 of the series that we described differently. My opinion is going to be the trucks drive the closest to the Cup car, but there's still a big difference. These trucks still have a solid rear axle, the 8-pattern shifter. Oh, and they're a truck. So their dynamics are much different.
Right here, you see 4 to go in the stage. The bottom line, you get a couple good trucks down there. Grant Enfinger, Lane Riggs as well. Lane's been pretty aggressive. Looks like his truck handled really, really good. They're trying to make something happen down here at the bottom.
I think they need more, Brad. Yeah, I think they need more too. But if there's trucks that can pull it off, it looks like it's going to be the front row trucks, which is the 34 and the 38. They seem to have the handling and the pace to be able to make moves and drive through the field. We've seen other positions in game. I could see them being a real factor.
3 to go.
2 more now to join the down team. 4 on the bottom. The bottom can
It's
hang
back
right
to
now.
double wide.
We said, you know, the guys on the top are lifting a little bit. The handling's coming into play. The best trucks are going to be able to move forward right now. And then you see it. Connor Mozak saw that. Now they're starting to block that. Well, actually, he's kind of pulling them up a little bit. He's a little stiff down the back straightaway of that draft.
5-car train on the bottom, truck train, they have a couple more. I saw Chandler Smith entering the fray. I know he was back there, started at the back of the field, as Connor Mozak has been the only leader today. He's led all 28 laps. Just 2 to go in stage number 1.
And Grant Infinger really took advantage of that bottom. Now it looks like he's going to get slipped.
Exactly to the bottom now. Kind of switch spots there, top versus bottom. Able to clear him. Over the 34 might get clear here. That'd be a big move. I think this looks like the truck to beat him. Lane breaks in the 34. See if we can pull right in and jump for a lead. Look, we're going to
Wait, 3 wide for the.
They keep it off each other so far. The end of stage number 1. Lane breaks.
Wow.
16th. Now he's up there 3 wide battling.
Jack Wood going for the
Jack
lead.
Wood in the outside 91. Here comes Grant Enfinger. Full head of steam. There's Kyle Busch in the 7 truck on the bottom.
Trying to get these stage points. This is the last lap, like you said, Jamie, of the stage.
Well, at least Connor Mozak can get stage points at least. Come to the line, Jack Wood.
Stage win number 1 of the season.
That was an exciting finish.
Yes. I love that. You know, you saw single file, and you could be watching this race and here they're just single file. Nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden, you see him 3 wide coming to the end of the stage. Jack Wood did a great job able to get the lead there.
First stage win for Jack Wood.
Big move by Lane Race. I like that truck, Brad. I think that thing's got a lot of speed in it.
Impressive job by Jack Wood. Not only was it his first stage win this year, his first in his career. Here's another look at it. 3 wide by Lane Briggs for the end of stage number 1.
Gotta have a lucky charm when you ride, right? If you feel safe and protected out there.
That's why I never leave home without a photo of the little ones.
Bracelet for my husband.
Lucky Rabbit's foot.
Lucky rabbit named Scoot. It's Swedish. That's a whole rabbit. Named Scoot.
Well, there's really no need for a lucky charm when you ride.
Now with America's #1 motorcycle insurance, got your back. We're just gonna ignore the fact that Paul has a rabbit. Named Scoot.
Hey, Matt, what is this artwork?
Canadian finally sued Haslam worth $6.2 million.
What? That's a $6.2 million pen. Are you kidding? We need to find you another banana.
Gentlemen,
What advice you have?
who eats art?
I think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta. Hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say, Chris Pratt.
Hey, Netta, call my lawyer. When you show dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
People always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
and it starts with Cosequin. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian, Bregman's giving them Cosequin every day.
Cosequin congratulates Monty on winning Best in Show at Westminster. Your #1 with the #1 vet recommended retail joint health brand. Best in Show.
Trust Cosequin. Easy. Find a pet-friendly Italian restaurant with outdoor seating and section 2.
My Zen garden wasn't comforting enough, so I added peanut butter M&Ms.
So creamy and comforting.
Hey, leave my Zen garden alone!
Well, that's not very zen of you.
I'm a work in progress. Peanut butter M&Ms. I'm sorry. No, just kidding. Show you love, Rose. There it is.
all the parts you need. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay, things people love.
Tonight on Fox Primetime Moves, freshman phenom and player of the year favorite Cooper Flag leads third-ranked Duke in a showdown at Madison Square Garden against Illinois. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern. That's on Fox. Stage number 1 is in the books. Jack Wood took the win there. And Lane Riggs came across the line third, Joey, but he had some issues.
The starter won't work. You drop the clutch. Once the clutch in, drop the clutch until it started. I tried several times, it won't do anything. No power.
Yeah, Joey, a good day. It's gone bad here real fast. This was probably the fastest truck from what we could see with Lane Riggs. And first off, as you see now, he's got no power, so his truck's not running. He got to push down pit road and missed his pit stall. And then on top of that, he is going to get a penalty for going underneath the yellow line.
Which is the least of his worries right now.
Yes.
After all that, but I don't know if he's going to get stage points.
He won't get any stage points because he was penalized. You cannot go below the double white line. It's acts as a yellow line and advance your position. That's what they felt he did there, so he won't get any stage points. And then this issue happened right on top of it. So they continue to help push him back around as Lane Riggs does not have power.
He's losing laps now, and even if they are able to fix it, it's going to be very hard for him to recover from this.
See stage 1 points. Jack Wood maximizes them with 10.
Well, a lot has happened here, and we're going to have green flag or yellow flag pit stops here. I guess some of these guys are not going to try to stay out, Joey. We talked about maybe being able to connect stage
coming in
without pitting. It looks like quite a few of the trucks are going to pit.
Yeah, I think so. And it went green the whole way, so you're burning a lot of fuel. I think he's going to have to hit here. And
it looks like he might be staying out. A handful of others, but the leaders are definitely pitting.
Definitely a unique pit road here. You guys actually have to enter inside turn 3, and it's a long drive around.
Yeah, very challenging pit road because of how long it is, Jamie. You have to maintain pit road speed all the way from the entry of turn 3, yellow lines to yellow line to yellow line, 3 yellow lines here as Jack Wood pulls the system.
Todd, they're coming your way.
Yeah, 34 Lane Riggs. They think that the master kill switch might be shorted out and not working properly. Drew Blickensheimer he runs the Cup team. He said that they had a problem when they started the race with it, so they might think that's the problem. Josh, for the 81 of Connor Mozak, just replaying how the end of that stage went and what he could have done better. That was his biggest concern. For Brandon Finger, it was all about the grip in that truck, guys.
This pit road is one of the most dangerous pit roads every year, Joey. It's such a small pit road. The boxes are small. We see crashes here every year. Truck drivers do a good job here of not having an accident.
A lot of pit road speeding penalties as well. We'll keep an eye on that. A lot of adjustments on pit road. Jack Wood, the happy man, stage 1 winner.
Motorsports isn't complicated. It's made up of races where you go as fast as you can, as best as you can, as sideways as you can, and whatever this is. Our team, Toyota Gazoo Racing. We make some seriously fast cars. This one and this one, definitely this one. And they all have great drivers, ones that win a lot. Look at all these legends. The hottest drivers right now are him, her, and this guy. They're all part of a big happy family of speed demons. Now you're up to speed. You win. Huge news.
You can get a son of for just $3. Wait, I said son of. Look at the words. Son of Baconator is $3. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
Good looking seal. A blast of tropical lime.
This is Alex Below, a conquistador of concrete from the start. Alex is so fast he does his taxes January 1st. He speed reads 2 novels before noon. He's Spanish with a French kiss on a first date. Alex has traveled the world. Here are his favorite places: Portland, Detroit, Monterey, Portland again, and rent-free in 32 drivers' heads. This is the front of his car, but if you race him, you'll just see the back. This is 3-time IndyCar champ Alex Below. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth.
At Stockton Honda, the presidential savings are everywhere. Celebrate with us and get huge savings on our giant selection. Now, to take on bigger challenges in the 2025 CRV Hybrid Sport that gives you more. With 43 city and 36 highway miles per gallon, it's perfect and ready to tackle all kinds of adventure. Lease for $329 a month. Upgrade and save today at Stockton Honda. Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
For all those making it big out there, shouldn't your mobile service be able to keep up with you? Get Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig at home and on the go. Introducing PowerBoost, only from Xfinity Mobile. Now that's big. Xfinity Internet customers cut your mobile bill in half versus T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T for your first year. Plus, ask how to get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus on us.
100 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We have 3 Georgia drivers in the field. Jake Garcia from Monroe, talked about Chandler Smith from Talking Rock, Georgia, and Corey Hine from Marietta, Georgia. Got the Truck Series victory here a couple of years ago. Told me this isn't his favorite style of racetrack, but he's so good every time we're here.
I feel like if you win here today, this will probably might change that tune a little bit. It's usually how drivers work. When you run good at a track, you like it. When you don't, yeah, it's not my style.
Then you suddenly embrace it.
Yeah.
Corey Hine mixed up the strategy a little bit, decided to stay out, so did Ty Majeski.
And just to put a bow on Lane Riggs, it appears they've got his truck back running again, 2 laps down.
So you see Daniel Hemrick, not sure if he had an issue on pit road now. Hemrick, one of 2 drivers caught for speeding that first round of pit stops. Nathan Bird in the 02 is the other one. And updating Lane Riggs in the 34, it appears they have him under power now. That was a good truck. Right before all this happened, Brad, you had said that is the truck to beat right now.
Drove from the back to the front, made the pass for was trying to make the pass for the lead, and it went south fast.
And the tough part for the 34 Lane Riggs right now, he's 2 laps down. There's 3 trucks in front of him, 1 lap down. All those trucks will get the lucky dog first before he can get back. 1 lucky dog to get back on the 1 lap down, and then another one get back on the lap. So he's hoping for like a situation where he can possibly move around, where all the leaders pit, he can stay out and move around and get one that way.
He needs a lot of breaks.
He needs some good fortune at this moment to make this up.
So it's a shame, you know, as drivers move in his shoes, and that's the worst. When you have a great car, a great truck, you're stuck and you can't get out of it.
Speeding penalties.
Nathan Bird and Daniel Hemrick caught speed on pit road.
North Wilkesboro actually had the most speeding penalties last year. So 2 so far on the day.
They have a lot of ground to make up.
Going to lead us back to the restart. Hyman Majeski both stayed out. What we can tell here.
Here we go as the drivers approach the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. Corey Hine, Ty Majeski.
All right, green flag, stage 2. Here we go.
Stage 2 is underway.
Big push on the
but just not as good.
It's on the 81 Connor Motak. He had been the only leader of the day, but the entire first stage.
All the way to the last lap. You know what? That's the lap that counts.
What a finish it was for stage number 1. Corey Hine, Ty Majeski, Kyle Busch, Connor Motak, Grant Enfinger, your top 5.
Field here is quickly getting single file going. You know, they've got some pretty good handling.
Big move there by Grant Enfinger.
Your finger looking fourth on Connor Motak.
You know, something you learn as a rookie. You said, oh, geez, don't let that happen again.
Corey Hine is going to shoot to the lead.
And Kyle's trying to follow through past time. It's going to be tight if you can make this work.
It didn't work.
No.
Time remember Kyle Busch, and that's 7-time winner here in the trucks alone. A couple of Xfinity Series winners, actually 3, 2 in the Cup Series.
The bottom line was pretty strong, though. He's going to be okay for a little bit. You see right there, you got 5 trucks on the bottom. It's going to.
That 81 truck's fast because he's able to push Kyle pretty well.
Oh, truck in the wall.
You guys pointed out his issues earlier.
Matt Crafton. Wow. No caution.
He makes it down pit road. We will stay green. He was running 8th at the time.
It makes you wonder how that right front got cut down. If, you know, under yellow, maybe ran something over, or we put it early in the ride.
Bush from Connor Mozak pushes him out.
You see Matt Crawford off the turn 2.
Oh, he's going to rush the wall down the backstretch when that truck works in front of him. Now, I'm guessing he's going to blow the tire out when he gets to the corner. Yeah.
So it's all it took. Gosh, doesn't seem much, Fred.
No, it doesn't.
Just enough to cut it.
You know, they've got steel body on them, much more susceptible to, if you make contact with the wall, clamps down on the tire and pops it. And good battle for the lead as we're talking.
Mozak fights back over Kyle Busch, regains lead.
And he's
Side by side.
in the middle of the corner, he's trying to squeeze his way up in front of Kyle Busch. Cal's like, not happening.
That 81 truck, he's fast. He's really fast. He's got the pace to carry this lane. He pushed Kyle Busch to the lead. Now he's trying to get back for himself.
But what a different looking race from the first stage. You know, you see the second lane really, hanging. You know, you got a couple good trucks up there in the front of it. And it looks completely different than the first.
So we had that caution period, and you got to think these guys have a chance to maybe take a little breath and say, hey, what's working for out there and deal with without the drive.
You know, one of the questions coming into the whole weekend while racing is, can you have a fast car or a fast truck in qualifying and have a great handling car or truck? And I think Connor Mozak is a perfect example. It did it both so far.
It looks like he has both for sure. He's showing it right now. He's ran in the top 3 or 4 here. The whole race, 11 lunch. He's got a great car, or a great truck to win today if he can keep this up.
88 Matt Craftsman had a commitment cone violation.
So
bring it back down pit road now.
Insult to injury. He's already lost 3 laps, so probably going to lose in a 4.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's supposed to do. Go flat tire, run up against the wall. Like, I got to come down pit road. I know the pit entry here is into turn 3. It is what it is.
Yeah. It's just not your day.
45 laps in the books, 91 laps to go. And yes, Michael McDowell's second straight truck race in a row for him. It's been a long time since he ran in this series. And
he looks pretty free right here, Joe. Had a couple big bobbles there and a good save. That should be the team truck to Kyle Busch. Spire Motorsports.
Kyle Busch continues to lead here. He's now led in all 15 starts at Atlanta. We're going to step aside, but you won't miss a thing as we go to that side.
The Thompsons never do it, right?
Do we need to wait her down and tell her that?
No.
Yeah. For a young homeowner turning into their parents, the neighborhood is their life.
Look at who's visiting the Bergs. It's not their car. I wanted to win. Now, most of the neighborhood uses Progressive for their cars and house.
She didn't ask.
Oh.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Here it comes, like clockwork.
Get in on buy 1 foot-long, get 1 free right now in the Subway app. That's right, buy 1 foot-long sub, get another free. Deals this good usually come with a 2-year contract. Grab the deal online or in-app with code FLBOGO, only for a limited time.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
Well, it flex this contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best today you get is
Gillette Labs.
Welcome to Truck Country, where sweat becomes fuel. Bumpers become bruisers, and pedals become pedestals. Where a future is written, 1 lap at a time, burned into history. Welcome to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
Nick Saban took Alabama football to a new level. He retired.
Oh, gone. Damn. And you're coming in, this is best of the best.
I just want to touch somebody with my story. Y'all representing every little kid that can't come out. Why don't wait your way?
Depends when you fire that first.
This is where legends are made. Gear up for spring break in the fast lane. NASCAR weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. Get your tickets now at homesteadmiamispeedway.com.
Kyle Busch in the 7 truck continues to lead here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Tyler Chesney just behind him. Grant Enfinger, Corey Heim, your top 4. Biggest mover since the restart, held with 44. Bailey Curry doing a great job. Actually, he's the only truck on 4 fresh tires. He has gone from 17th on the restart all the way forward, guys. Good call for that team.
Yeah, he's hanging right inside the top 10 here in that bottom lane. Just needs his bottom lane to move forward a little bit. He's got the speed and handling to make something with it.
Yeah, he was the 3rd truck in the bottom lane. Then Grant Enfinger recently just pulled down there to try to pull that lane forward and move himself going. So, you know, he got demoted in the lane, is what I said. He pulled down the front like, I was 3rd. Now I'm 4th in that lane. You're a little further back, but he's got potential to move forward if that lane moves forward.
Josh?
Well, just an update on Connor Bozak, and when I talked to him earlier, he talked about the fact that this drafting style of racing is not something that he's very familiar with. So his spotter, Derek Newman, is talking him fully through it, when to be wide open, when to drag the brake. Take a listen.
I'm still here. Yeah, all right. We'll have a fun time.
Information there, and I know all drivers like different information. What did you think of what you heard?
Well, he's trying to get him to where he can tandem the trucks that are in front or behind, in this case behind him. Because look, what's interesting about these race cars is when they get nose to tail and actually push each other, they'll gain a lot of speed. You know, when they're a foot or two apart from each other, the drag doesn't seem to be as effective. So he's trying to help his driver kind of work his way through that process.
During winter and break, we noticed it is fully cloud cover now. The sun has gone away, and the style of racing was a little bit different. We had more side by side than we had in stage 1.
As you say that, the single file is back up in the front. But yeah, you got to think that, you know, everyone had the opportunity to get their truck there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be looking out for you if
the trucks have a little bit of grip. Everyone has a little
when that day comes.
bottom lane as they were to do that at the end of the stage. But here we are with 5 to go in the stage. We're about done with the stage. You see a single file at the front.
Yeah, but like I said, 4 laps this time left of the stage. I have a feeling that with 1 or 2 to go, it's not going to look single file anymore. Kind of like the end of the last stage. They're going to find a way to find the grip and courage to really race hard.
Well, I'll still be.
Stage. But the thing is, what we've seen, you got to have at least 4 to 5 trucks on good trucks, too, not just mediocre trucks. You need the good ones to make that lane work. And yeah, they lost a few, and now they're, you know, look at Daniel Hemrick got a little bit out of control there. You got to be able to roll the top side. That's just that draft. Look at the draft on the top. This is what we're talking about. They will get 2 trucks clear.
Oh, the 15 here, right in the middle.
A little bit of contact that looked like.
Whoa!
Jeez.
Nice job by Jake Garcia in the 13. Stay off of Tanner Gray.
Give him some space. He needed it.
Get away from me.
Yes. And a lot of that is the air. I know you can't see it, but these cars and trucks were in air for a lot of different things. And handling is part of it. When you get in the middle of 3, as you can see, Gray was here in the 15, it just starts swirling around and the truck loses grip.
There we are back to the front of here. Oh, looks like he had an issue here with Corey Heim.
Yes, he out of fuel.
Corey Heim's out of gas.
He's shaking the truck. I think he's out of gas.
Remember, Corey Heim stayed out. Yep.
Wow. 2 to go. So we ran over how we connected it.
Oh, wow. Pit road's down close. This is going to be insult to injury in a lot of ways.
Right here. Down.
Corey Heim makes it down safely. Remember, Ty Majeski had stayed out as well.
And this long pit road, Jamie, he's going to lose a lot of time. He might
Final
not
lap.
get back to his pit box. As long as he's
Final lap of stage number 2.
See, Grant Enfinger went to the bottom. Connor Bozak followed. They're not going to have a good enough run to get up to the front. The move is on Majeski right now in the 3.
Jesse wants the stage points too. Remember, he runs full time in this series, last year's champion.
Here comes Grant Enfinger in the 9. Does he have enough time out of turn 4?
Yep. Kyle Busch, stage 2 winner.
Right there. He wins stage number 2. Ty McChesky, who opted to
It's like
stay out.
Enfinger got third over McDowell.
Michael McDowell, 4th, and Kate Honeycutt ran out the top 5.
Honeycutt. Dang, 3 Bill McAnally trucks in the top 10.
His way down pit road, out of fuel. Kyle Busch, stage 2
Here's that stage in under an hour.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward with a free 5G phone with select Straight Talk plans. So you can spray for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming you need. And with Straight Talk, spray for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G phone with select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
You'll be back! Emus can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird! No, it's a dreamer, Frank.
Well, baby, that bird really did it. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Mystery. Jesse loves playing detectives.
But the real mystery is your irritated skin. So we switched to Time-Free in Gentle. It cleans better and doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
And it's gentle on her skin.
Time-Free Gentle Liquid is EPA Safer Choice certified. It's got to be Tide.
Cooper Flag leads third-ranked youth against Illinois. Tonight at 7 Eastern on Fox Primetime Moves.
Well, President's Day Sullathon is being held over at Big Valley Ford, your truck headquarters. On new F-150, Super Duty, Ranger, and Maverick in the Sparklet Auto Mall. Big Valley Ford gives you more.
It ignites something inside of you. Sets a light in elevated state of being. Days of pure exhilaration. And the nights, they're simply electric. See it, hear it, feel it. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Feel the thunder.
Well, President's Day Sullathon is being held over at Big Valley Ford, your SUV headquarters. On new Explorer, Bronco, Bronco Sport, Escape, and Expedition in the Sparklet Auto Mall. Big Valley Ford gives you more.
So why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just can't say that legally. So I can't say Homes.com is the best. No.
What if we jumbled up the words?
Homes best is com.the. No. What if we said it in Spanish?
Homes.com es el mejor.
No.
What if we whispered it?
No. Fine. What if he said?
Homes.com. It's the best.
Mr. Freeman, I'm sorry, but we can't say that.
Say what?
Homes.com is the best.
Ah,
Homes.com.
it's the best.
Football fans, the UFL is back. Spring football returns, bringing the MVPs, the game changers, and a dynasty in the making. The new season begins March 28th, only on Fox. Wow, we've had a turn of events, gentlemen, as Kyle Busch and company come down pit road for the end of stage 2. We went to break. Corey Heim was limping his way down pit road, stopped, had to get help, and pit road was closed. Ty McChesky ran out of fuel.
Oh,
had to make
shit.
it down for a pit stop.
A lot has transpired here in the last 30 seconds, and now
How
we're
the
about
fuck
to
did
have
I-
more action as pit road is open, and these guys need tires and fuel.
Todd, they're coming your way.
Yeah, Jack Wood started this race in 5th, but Jamie, this racetrack was started the race in the bright sun. Now it is totally cloudy. His truck has gotten tight.
Oops, I accidentally signed out of my thing by accident. Whoops, my bad.
Josh?
Over the 7 of Kyle Busch, she said he was pretty happy with that truck. He was good on that thing. Wants tires, obviously wants fuel. He had a slight vibration to go away, but they also gave credit to his crew chief. So last night he said, hey, we're going to something that's going to do.
More adjustments. Such a tight pit road.
And then get the pit road, you see.
Ooh, Kyle Busch.
Oh, Kyle got trapped behind Corey Heim.
And Corey's still working on their truck. It might not have been just out of gas. It's looking like, I almost looked like they were changing the battery back there. I think they're having some issues.
They tried to push him out and he couldn't fire. They backed him back up into his pit box. So work ongoing on Corey Heim. Pit road is tight. Kyle Busch, nice work getting around Corey Heim. We'll be back.
That's a load of rolling.
B12.
Good morning, girls. I've got weather tech. For whatever comes your way, there's weather tech.
When others are giving you one-topping pizzas for $9.99, Domino's
Oh,
is
it's
going
one
to
of
give
those
you all the
trains.
toppings for $9.99. That's right, get any crust with any toppings for $9.99 each online. This might just be your best deal yet, so get it before it's gone at Domino's.
Here we go again.
Wait, there's a Red Bull now?
Hey, what do I do about this?
We just had Oxy Boost.
It's a lifesaver.
The most powerful clean in any universe.
Looking good.
Thank you.
See Captain America, Brave New World. This is Joseph Newgarden. Joseph was conceived to win races. Stop drinking milk at 2, pick it back up at 32. Good for strong bones. Tell that to his clavicle. Joseph wins even when he loses. This is his wife, his Tuesdays, his hand-eye coordination. He might have the greatest jawline in sports. He's not that handsome. And on Sundays, Joseph flies. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth.
The time for all-American savings on Jeep is now during the Lodi Jeep Superstore President's Day sales event, where right now you can get a new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo 4x4 for only $34,999. Whoa, $34,999. Lodi Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right off 99 and Gentleman Road until 9 every night and Sundays at the church.
Prices are better at the Low Time Center. Lodi's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Visit us at LodiCDJR.com.
Dave's been very excited about saving big with the Comcast Business 5-year
So
price
that's
lock
how it
guarantee.
works.
5 years?
5 years.
And he's not alone.
High five.
It's 5 years of reliable gig-speed internet, 5 years of advanced security, 5 years of a great rate that won't change. It's back, but only for a limited time. 5 years? Nope. Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee. Powering 5 years of savings, powering possibilities. Comcast Business.
Oh, dog, I'm gonna take some time. I like to taste it cool with love. They have it in the machine to talk to this.
Sunday, NASCAR's best tackle at Atlanta Motor Speedway with the NASCAR Cup Series. Coverage starts at 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Check your local listings or go to NASCAR.com for the latest information.
A lot more action still to come this weekend. Jamie will run by. Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano, they'll both be on track tomorrow. And
So Hazlitt to Portland.
Well, Corey Heim, his issues continued for a bit on pit road. He's now 4 laps down. Josh, what's going on?
Well, yeah, JD, we saw obviously the 11 trying to stretch that fuel window to the end, ran out of fuel, had to come in and get that. And then, of course, after that, they had an issue on pit road. He could not get that car, that truck that is, to turn over. They kept trying to fire it. Finally got it to fire back up. And then, of course, they had to come back down the pit road, get 4 tires top off with fuel. So
The only Hazlitt I know that I see on the map is in Texas.
Just a lot of misfortune to some degree. Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, both of them look like they had some of their trucks to beat, and now they are buried. It's going to be hard for them to dig out of that.
And I mentioned Majeski going through the same thing as well. Which is, I don't know if he's on the
Jesse's now back on pit road, actually.
He's 1 lap down. Looks like he's probably going to top off here as they go double up.
Which he's going to be in the back anyways because he's been there to close pit road, so he's going to have to start in the very back. So he's going to top off here. And I tell you what, guys, making it to the end here is questionable, right? I think a few cautions, you might can stretch this with a lot of cautions. Look for these
trucks that may, if there's a caution within 5 laps, you're probably going to see the whole field top it off and try to make it in the end. But that's what these guys are doing now. They're going to pack this fuel cell with all they got. They got all the time in the world to do it.
Nope. If you ever have a tank of fuel.
An update on the 38 Chandler Smith had a safety violation. A crew member had fallen over the wall. He was 9th at the time. So that is a penalty.
So Roger Carruth is your leader. We've got Andres Perez in third and Michael McDowell in fifth.
To the rear. That's where he started the race. Fought his way all the way back up inside the top 10.
Back there with his teammate who actually stayed out to take the wave around. Not the free pass, the wave around. So he's going to be low on fuel and needing a yellow to get back in this race, but he has a shot at it, Joey.
Yeah, he's probably got, what, probably 30 laps, 25, 30 laps of gas left before the caution, before he's going to, he's going to be praying for a caution.
Yes. Those are the front row trucks.
Only 2 cautions so far today, both at stage N. So here we go as we get ready to start stage number 3. The drivers are approaching the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone. Roger Carruth, Daniel Hemrick.
Right, green flag. 68 to go. This is the halfway point of the race.
Hemrick matched off the turn 2.
The 19 had a speeding penalty in stage number 1. Rebounded from that. First time we've seen him running up front.
And this pit road sequence really makes the field coverage from on stage 1. It's now back in 10th position.
You see everybody trying to get
3 wide for the lead.
He was trying to get himself up, and he wasn't able to get up. And Figure saw the opportunity to split him.
There's 3 wide for the lead.
Just like that, you lose 8 spots, maybe more.
Well, 07, Michael McDowell has problems off the 2. It's going to check up the whole outside lane.
07 just checked up.
Kyle Busch is behind him, and he checked up. Kyle's right there, the 7 truck. Now he's going around Michael McDowell, who continues to fall back. Meanwhile, side by side, they come out of turn 4. Brent Enfinger, Roger Carruth. How about Andres Perez in the 77, the rookie? Arkham Art Series champion last year, running full time this time around.
There's a lot of action all the way around this racetrack, guys. This is amazing racing. 91 touched the wall as well. Just a replay of this. You see 91 get loose. A lot of these guys are getting loose, Joey. They just pitted for 4 tires and fuel. Air pressures are low. Trucks are full of fuel. They have their vehicles.
Daniel Hemrick not giving up.
3 wide for 3rd now.
Daniel Hemrick said, hey, remember up in turn 4 when you split me?
I'll split you back. Yes. And Kyle Busch coming behind him to give him a push. And move that middle lane forward.
Jack Wood on pit road.
And Jack Wood was doing so
Here
good.
comes Kyle Busch, picking him off. Into the bumper of Daniel Hemrick.
91 Jack Wood had rushed the wall. They go down pit road. Make sure they have the same problem at Craftsman. Yeah, they're going to lose the tire. Tough break for him.
How about Connor Mosack? Still on the pole. Led the most laps today. To the
Connor
front he
Mosack
goes.
back to the
Raja
front.
drops back, loses 2 spots.
I don't think Roger had much of a choice there, JP. Connor was coming up into the next round, whether he was there or not. Roger wisely lifted to live and fight another day.
Roger carried good momentum there on the top side, though, to get back to the outside of Hemrick. That was pretty cool to see. And the bottom lane's pretty tight right now, right? They got the grip. They can stay tight on the bottom. It seems like that bottom lane's moving at the moment. And that could change as you get a couple trucks that aren't real. Your handle is good or a little bit slower, doesn't work. Kyle Busch, give him for it.
The 19 keeps sliding up on the corner exit. We saw that earlier, and here it happens again. This time, Kyle Busch is able to fill it with a big run to the middle lane. He's going to try to get outside for the lead.
Toward the bottom.
Little side draft here.
Oh, Rick Carter. Nathan Bird in the wall.
Staying green as of now. Kyle Busch back out front. We saw Michael McDowell in the 07 falling back a bit. He thinks he has a loose wheel. Keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, they're packed up side by side. 62 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Stage 3 is underway. Oh, there goes the 71. Wow.
Daniel Hemrick gets into a caution in
Here goes the number one. Wow.
As fast as Rogers spun out, switch stick direction.
Yes.
It looks like he got somebody on his outside.
I think he got tired too.
Yep, Rogers done for the day.
But there's been so much contact here lately, we can't tell who.
It just seemed like it happened so fast, man.
And I want to see the replay here. He had Connor Mozak on his outside. I wonder if it took the air off and spun him out, Joe. You get a replay here in a minute as you see all the carnage.
You know, Hemrick got a piece of it.
How intense this racing is and how fast it is until it goes wrong. Here you're going to see Connor Mozak on the outside of Rajat Karuk here.
And Luke Fenhouse got a little bit.
Just going to come around.
Yep.
That happened really fast. You don't typically see a truck just snap that quickly.
It looks like the tires are up though, Joey.
I know.
I don't see one flat.
Usually there's a bit of a drift moment, right, where you get a slide or a snap, and you catch it a couple times. That thing just swapped ends.
Not much he could do about that. All right for the field here. A lot of big hits.
77 got a
Rise to the
piece.
77, Kevin, great day, yeah.
We're under caution for the first time for an incident on track. We'll step aside as Kyle Busch continues to wait.
With wet AMD, I worry I'm losing sight of the world around me. But now, I can open up my world with Vabysmo. Vabysmo is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with wet AMD that improves vision.
Yeah, Roger Cruz done for the day.
4 months between treatments. So I can do more of what I love. Vabysmo works differently. It's the only treatment thought to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabysmo could cause eye infection, retinal detachment, temporary increase in eye pressure, uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke,
Yes,
or
I
severe
will
swelling
try
of blood
to.
vessels in the eye. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your retina specialist right away.
Open up your world with Vabysmo.
A chance for up to 4 months between treatments with Vabysmo. Ask a retina specialist.
To tell you the truth, we could take
I don't know.
extravagance,
Or I'll just wait till tomorrow.
the attention,
Because I have time.
celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado.
Also, I said before I want to do Austin Road as many times as possible before it goes bye-bye. Tomorrow's just a wait and see. I'm also planning to catch the Z train at McKinley Avenue in Lathrop again for another date.
You just want to know for those, okay?
Yes. The Kyle Busch is up front. And just think, after 2022, they axed the truck race from Sonoma too. Did you notice that? After 2022, the truck series, after 1 year, the truck series chose not to return to Sonoma again.
72-hour odor protection with just 6 ingredients.
Have you
Like,
seen
we
what's in
didn't
your
even
old
let it stay
stuff?
for 2 years. If it stayed past last year, it would, our trip would have been worth more.
Domino's best deal ever. Get any pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. Any pizza with any toppings for $9.99. It's Domino's best deal ever. But it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Also, if we go to any other state, it would be cool to catch those fuselage trains for the Boeing.
Touchdown!
I have a feeling some of my NASCAR.
At Choice Hotels like this Comfort Hotel, you get more for your
Couldn't
money,
tell.
so you can maximize any
I think my NASCAR followers don't want nothing to do with the sport, because if they don't show up after 2 weeks, then yeah, they don't want nothing to do with the sport anymore.
But they showed up.
Last year they did, but not anymore. No, the ones. Usually, some of my fellow NASCAR drivers on YouTube, they usually show up for these types of races, but not anymore. I have a feeling that after last year, after Joey Logano won the championship, they wanted nothing to do with NASCAR anymore.
great race for him. Just get started in the series. I really want to see another replay on this because it was so sudden, Joey.
Hey, UP1111 also disappeared off the face of the earth, Mom, because Adam's waiting for it still.
See a little wiggle in the middle of the corner, just swaps ends. You know, it looks like all the tires are up.
Yes,
like you said, Brad.
I made a report about it when I caught it.
Yeah.
Did it pass 500?
There's a lot of air movement on these trucks.
Well, it doesn't look like you
And it
reported.
doesn't take much. That they're already on the limits to try to make
Check
speed.
with him.
And when you get in that turbulent air, I don't think there's much Roger can do any different there.
Check with him.
Also, that Seth kid is down in downtown right now.
And? Did it pass by Eschinger?
There's the tires up from that.
I believe it should have passed by there.
The girls spun them out.
Where is
Still tough break for a lot of these guys.
He's in Sacramento.
Where?
He's probably there at Elvis Junction. Also, I need to visit that junction on my bike one of these days. I know how to get to
Take the light rail.
No, I want to see the junction itself, Mom.
I know, but take the light rail as close as possible. Instead of having the bike, you know what I'm saying?
Most likely, I think you're going to see a lot
You know
of the
what I'm
trucks
saying?
come here and try to top their trucks off.
Okay.
And also for the 34, he's able to get his weight around there.
What?
57 laps to go.
I'm in the living room.
Under caution for this incident.
Huh? I'm ready.
At Granger, we know the ones who get it done wear a lot of hats. A hard hat is one, problem solver is another. Whatever the job calls for, we're here. We're America's trusted source for industrial grade products with the scale and resources to deliver and the knowledge to help answer tough product questions. Because we know that hats change. But having access to real people ready to help combined with fast delivery never goes out of style. Call clickgranger.com and just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
What about facts? Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident. Interesting. But Carfax.com shows how accidents impact prices, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause. Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Hey, Matt, what is this artwork?
Canadian by Mauricio Catalan worth $6.2 million. What?
What? That's a $6.2 million pen. Are you kidding? We need to find you another banana. Bananas.
Gentlemen,
What a price you have.
who eats art?
I think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta. Like, hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say, Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
What causes a curve as the curve? Who's this? Is there somebody I can talk to about?
I got to come back to that.
I got somebody for Crohn's disease.
Find a urology specialist who treats PD at goGetSomebody.com.
Different dogs have different needs, like skin and coat, mobility support, and healthy digestion. That's why Iams Advanced Health has different formulas, so every dog can be a healthy dog.
All those many things. And love stargazing, hate parallel parking, and occasionally your right foot gets a little heavy. The Lexus ES to begin in the studio to begin with you.
The Valley of the Sun will roar to life this spring. Why is that, you may ask? Because NASCAR is coming to Phoenix, and it's going to be a weekend of good vibes the whole family won't forget. The best-in-class fan experience meets racing's toughest drivers for 3 days of action on and off the track, all surrounded by the beautiful Estrella Mountains. PhoenixRaceway.com.
And the red flag is out here at Atlanta Motor Speedway as cleanup continues. I'm joined now by Brad Keselowski, Joey Lagon. Good to have you guys here. You see it, Heroes Homecoming, May 22nd. That's something you know, and it's near and dear to your heart, Brad. Explain what's happening at the event.
A lot of the drivers have foundations, Joey. You've got a great foundation, Joey Lagon Foundation. I have the Checker Flag Foundation to help our servicemen and servicewomen. It's got a big event to help them. Heroes Homecoming. We're going to have some veterans and heroes that we're going to celebrate. Great event in Charlotte, North Carolina around race weekend, and we're really excited about it. Hope some fans watching might want to come by and come join us.
Yeah, it's great time. I've been to a couple of your events. You guys do great things.
Thank you.
Give away service dogs to veterans. A lot of great things.
Great to be able to give back. I'm looking forward to it.
And even better when you could take the American flag to Victory Lane.
Yes, yes. Maybe I'll auction off the American flag from Victory Lane this weekend if Joey will let me win.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can still auction off the American flag. Find out from this weekend.
Come on, Joey, it's for charity.
It's for charity. I'll buy the American flag. How's that sound?
Yeah, we tried.
But no, I think it's amazing what our whole industry is able to do, right? I mean, I think we all realize that, it's what we do is really cool, but it's honestly pretty pointless because we drive around in circles all day and end up in the same place. Like, that's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But when you take that platform to impact people in a very positive way, it's really cool. And the way Brad does it with our soldiers, right, and the people that fight for our freedom. We focus on foster kids on our side, so it's neat that a lot of drivers kind of find their area, where their passion is, and all of us support each other. The fans jump in on that, our sponsors jump in on that. It's really a tremendous part of our sport.
Yeah, you guys do so much and give back so much. You talked about going in circles, ending up in the same place. It all kind of began for you. This was one of the places, right, Jay? Like, you started racing right here in the infield.
This is a second home to me, if you will. I lived right here at the racetrack in one of the condos for about 6 years. And I raced the Legends cars on the quarter mile here on the front straightaway. And really, to be honest with you, the dream was always to go at the quarter mile and just go straight and get on the big track. That's what I wanted to do as a kid. And so many memories here, and being able to win here a few years back and last year was always special.
Yes.
There's my hot rod right there. This isn't here in Atlanta. That's in Albany, Georgia. It's just check. Unfortunately, it isn't around anymore. But that's when I was 9. Some people thought I was 12. But yeah, this is here in Atlanta.
That's what you say, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, we had a great birth certificate for a little bit that allowed me to go racing until I got busted and had to go back for a little bit and then came back to the Legends car stuff. But they're fun. I went down there last night to watch the kids race Bandoleros and Legends cars, and the memories just come rushing back of watching parents out there with their kids, having fun, learning about racing. And it's very intense, right? I stood there in Victory Lane with all the parents, and it gets very intense for everybody watching. But yeah, that's the future of our sport, and a lot of it starts at forums like that.
That's where it starts. Gio Ruggiero, he's new to the truck series. I said, how'd you get started? He said, I went to a Bandolero race. They had this whole setup and said, like, you can get in this car. So he said, Dad, I got to try it. Of course, they ended up buying one, and now here he is. And he's a talent, a rising talent in the truck series.
Well, right now, Joey, your home track is a little dirty. Like, it's really dirty, which is why we're under red flag. You can see the trucks are that. There is jets running. There's stay dry. Pretty much all the way around the racetrack after this last major incident, and the red flag is out. A lot of work being done around here to clean it up.
Yeah, well done by the AMR safety crew, too, doing a lot of work to clean up. Well, let's get an update on Ben Rhodes. What does Rich Lucius have to say, Todd?
Yeah, here with Rich Lucius, Ben's crew chief, and you told me some stuff that was a little strange. I've never heard before. What Ben didn't relate to you. Can you tell us what it is?
I told you that off camera. Yeah, so he's complaining about the truck's getting tighter and tighter as the race goes on from the rubber on the racetrack, but the track's actually lost grip. So we're wearing the right rear tire out, but yet it's still getting tighter. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we're going to get it fixed up here and help shop for this thing still. Our camper's in F-150 is really good, I think. But it's all about track position right now, and luckily we got Ben Rhodes behind the wheel.
Yeah, he's a pretty good one.
Happy birthday to Ben Rhodes, by the way. It was his 20th birthday yesterday.
He does not look 20. He looks even younger than that, so I want those genetics.
The Kentucky boy.
Yeah, looking good. Interesting what he was saying. Tom was talking to his crew chief, Mr. Lucius there, and he's talking about the truck's tight, so you would assume it would wear out the right front. But when they came in and changed tires, they checked the right rear, and it was the most worn out tire. So that's what they're trying to say and why they're kind of confused. And maybe that's similar to what I'm speculating here with Rado. Maybe the right rear tire wore out and caused him to spin out. Hard to say, but interesting.
Yeah, I don't really know how to, I'm just trying to rack my brain around it a little bit. As the trucks move up the racetrack a little bit, that third lane, becomes more of a player. There's no rubber up there. Maybe the track's a little more green. Oh, that's not where you want to be sitting with this.
Sorry, Kyle.
Oh, right in the window, bro. Oh, yeah, that wasn't ideal for them. Oh, yeah, put your visor down.
Yes, yeah.
So there you go.
Shamrock is prepared. There's Corey Hine. What a good day going. Had some issues on pit road, ran out of fuel. We'll be back. One lift with Red Flag.
Welcome to Truck Country, where sweat becomes fuel, bumpers become bruisers, and pedals become pedestals. Where a future is written, one lap at a time, burning the racing. Welcome to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward with a free 5G phone with select Straight Talk plans. So you can spring for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming you need. And with Straight Talk, spring for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G phone with select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
You never want to lose your edge. And the Lexus RX completely understands that.
Queen is here!
The Royal Jewel. Presenting Tyson lightly breaded boneless chicken nuggets. Always been Tyson.
Where are you headed?
Where am I headed? Am I just going to take what the market gives me? No, I can do some research.
You know, that's backed by JP Morgan's leading strategists, like us.
When you want to invest with more confidence, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Extracted is taking America by storm.
I can't do this already.
It's groundbreaking and intriguing.
No food, no water.
It's Hunger Games meets Big Brother.
You have to take the fur off of it?
And Fox Monday. There we go! 11 amateur survivalists remain, and hunger is setting in.
I'm gonna go eat some ass.
But will family tension, because I'm awful bad, lead to an early extraction?
I just want mom back. I want to be extracted.
Extracted, all new Monday on Fox. Welcome to more. No matter who you are, you'll leave with something you'll never forget. Welcome to NASCAR.
The guys in the booth with me know a little something about getting around this place and getting to victory lane. There's that American flag, Brad.
Joey got some wins here too. He's got the new track. In fact, I'm a little bit still happy to see for one of those races.
Oh, man. Yeah, you get a couple every now and again. Either way, Auto Trader was the real winner in that one. He won both of them.
Yes.
Remember, these guys will join the rest of the field tomorrow. Pre-race starts at 2 Eastern. Race starts at 3 Eastern. That's all on Fox. You guys had a great qualifying effort earlier today. All the blue ovals got the job done. Joey rolling off 4th, and Brad will roll off 9th.
Boards are fast. We're ready for tomorrow.
Let's hear from a crew chief, Josh.
I'm here with Brian Patty, crew chief of the 7th truck with Kyle Busch. So first of all, what's going to be the conversation about how you handle this third stage, the end part of this race, given how good you've been so far?
Just not enough gas, right? We're a little bit short, obviously, from here, so we'll see what happens. But so far so good. He's obviously the best he's ever been, right? So it's been a fun day. He's happy with the truck. It's a good truck. It's a truck we won with last year at Texas. So hopefully we can continue what we're doing and pull a victory.
During red flag stop like this, what are you talking to Kyle about? Like, what's the conversation? Bring us under the helmet.
He's a mess, I swear. He's talking about just cat litter and all kinds of stuff. So I hope everyone at home is listening because it's so funny to scan this radio. But yeah, he's obviously in a good mood. Truck's running well, and leading obviously helps too. So just got to thank everybody at Spire Motorsports and everyone at Gamebridge and all our partners.
Jamie, did you have cat litter on your bingo board today?
Well, when he got blasted with it, you knew that was going to be on the bingo card, right?
I can only imagine what he said when that jet driver went by there and blew a pound of kitty litter into this right side window of that truck.
I'd like to see that replay again. I think that might get edited and put on social media for a little while.
Well, Grant Enfinger was right there and got hit with it as well. What did he have to say?
Looks like they're going to be now. I mean, they're going to be kitty litter down the inside, down my throat, everything.
Oh, you laugh, I feel bad for him.
Oh, we do have a replay.
Here it is.
Oh, I love the
Electric gets really thick up front here.
Oh, let's go right now. Here it goes. Wait for it to get the Cowboys and Brandon finger struck
Yeah,
here.
right here it gets thick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like a desert.
There's Grant. There's Kyle.
Oh, yeah. Just breathe it in. That's a good point.
So Russell, the guys that give us all the stats and do such a great job.
Oh, wow. Look at the shot.
He's scanning Kyle's radio. One of the things Kyle said is, I've never owned a cat, and I can see why.
Yeah.
And it's just getting better from there. So if you have a scanner. And
Well, he could right now because he has enough kitty litter in his truck to not have to buy some for quite some time.
I save a couple bucks.
As a cat owner, I could say kitty litter can be expensive. So,
Are you a cat owner?
yeah, cat owner. We have a cat because Austin also.
once they fire him up, that sandy cat litter is going to be all over once again. Hey, there's Luke Benhouse. Haven't talked about him. He's got some races planned for the season. Raja Guru goes around. 57 laps to go.
My moderate to severe Crohn's disease
And my ulcerative colitis symptoms kept me
out of the picture. Now there's Sky Rizzy.
I got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
and now I'm back in the picture.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Sky Rizzy. Sky Rizzy is proven to help deliver remission.
And help visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture? Ask your gastroenterologist how to take control of your Crohn's or UC with Sky Rizzy.
Control is everything to me.
AbbVie could help you save.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance, the attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado, because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Yellow's back out. It was in a lengthy cleanup. That's why we were under a red flag. Oh well,
Yes,
thing.
keep my info safe, even at the shady lemonade stand.
What do you call it? Shady, this show like this is fresh squeeze. Give me a break, Logan. I want to pay with you everywhere.
Don't just pay. Pay now.
When you show dogs at Westminster Dog Show as long as we have,
People always ask for pet tips. For us, joint health comes first.
and it starts with Cosaplan. Our dogs are like athletes in the ring.
But at home, there are companions just like yours.
Our veterinarian recommends giving them Cosaplan every day.
Consequent congratulates Monty on winning Best in Show at Westminster. Your #1 with the #1 vet recommended retail joint health brand. Best in Show.
Trust Cosaplan.
For a limited time at Domino's, get the Dream Pizza deal. Any pizza you want for just $9.99 online. Because any pizza with any crust and any toppings means you can order the pizza you've been dreaming of. All for the dream price of $9.99. The Dream Pizza deal at Domino's.
Red flag has been lifted here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're back under caution. Kyle Busch shown as the leader. But man, that was an extensive cleanup after that 5-truck incident that started with Raja Guru, who, by the way, was the only driver with the top 10 in all 3 draft races last year. He's now crashed out of both this season. So not the way he wants to start.
These type of races, they give it, then they take it away. Yes. You feel really good. Oh, I never see how to run these tracks. And no, they're just part of it, though.
There's times you go on runs where it's like you just can't do anything wrong. You keep popping out of the wrecks and you're like, oh, I've been through another one.
Yeah,
and then
what's going on about that? Yes.
And there's times where you go for 5 races straight and keep getting 4 up and over there.
Jeez, yep, and every wreck's in front of you.
Well, we've had a lot of action so far today. Let's take a look back at the first 80 laps.
Stage 1, Jack with a great move, a 3-wide battle for the win of this stage, and then things went sour. Really bad for lane breaks. Finished at stage 2nd, or at least we thought, gets a penalty for going right at the line, and then runs out of battery.
Matt Crafton.
get a tire, right front tire flat, behind runs out of gas, and then has really big issues trying to get this thing started back up. Was on pit road for a long time, 4 laps down.
And then this is going to set up our big crash. It's got on a red flag right now. Fr8 off of turn 4, loses it, takes about 4 or 5 trucks that kind of come along for the ride. A lot of debris, a lot of mess, a lot of good trucks out of the race.
So how is this going to set us up? Soon we're going to have about 53 laps to go to get back to green.
It should be interesting because if you pit here, you can for sure make it. If you don't pit here, you might be able to make it on fuel. You might be able to make it to the end of this race. You might not. It's going to be really close. Another yellow would be mandatory. So these crew chiefs and these drivers have a tough decision to make when pit road opens. It hasn't opened yet for the leaders, but when it does open, this is going to be a tough call.
What are you going to do, Brad? What's your call?
I think you have to pit. I mean, we just saw a major wreck. The field is now shrunk down to roughly 15 to 20 trucks that have a shot to win. What you don't want to do, we've seen this earlier with Ty Majeski and Corda, you don't want to lose the race by not having enough gas. You don't want to lose the race by maybe not making the right move or maybe not handling well enough, but not because you're out of gas.
Yeah, I agree. I think what you got to do here is you pit for fuel only, maybe 2 tires. I just don't think you're in enough laps since the end of the stage to put tires on it, so I think it's probably going to be fuel only. What you got to look out for in these scenarios that they're going to come in, they're going to top it off, they're going to take a couple seconds of gas, 2-3 seconds of gas. You got to look out for, you're going to be pulling out when the rest of the field hasn't gone by you yet on pit road, right? When you stop in your stall, it's going to take a while for all those trucks to pass you. You're going to be pulling out in the middle of it. That is a recipe for a disaster on pit road, for contact possibly, and you just got to be extra careful pulling out of your stall.
So we're told pit road will be open this time. So even if you're good for 53 laps of green flag racing, you have to account for overtime, right?
Yes.
If we do have an overtime finish, you got to be able to make it. And it's unlimited, right? So you got to be prepared. So I like your call. Come in and top it off.
Yeah, I'm not the crew chief, but if I was the crew chief right now, I'd be saying, come on down, let's put some fuel in this truck. Maybe 2 tires, like you said, Joey, just to make sure. But, you know, it's interesting because we've heard about right side tires wearing a little bit. Might be a little bit of reason to do this pit stop for tires as well.
Right, well, pits are open this time, so as they come off the turn 2, they're going to have to make a decision pretty quickly. Pit entry, we talked about how long pit road here is at Atlanta. That entry being into turn 3 is a long time when they enter pit road to when they roll all the way through their pit stall. But look at the whole field's coming here.
A lot of opportunity to speed on this pit road and get caught up in an accident.
All the pit crews got their helmets on. They are ready to go. Ready to top off, or perhaps what could be the last stop of the day for these teams. Just can't believe how much the weather has changed. We were full sun, some clouds at the start of this race. Full clouds now. We've heard different talks about how the track has changed.
Here's something about that pit road. Look how separated the field is. When it's that long of a pit road, the rolling times, I was trying to maximize it a little bit here and there, and it's risk versus reward, right? But look at that distance in between each truck. Pretty big.
Todd, they're headed your way.
Yeah, we heard from Rich Lucius, Ben Rose crew chief. Didn't know really what to change. Kind of confused. Decided he was going to free him up. His teammate Luke Fenhouse has the opposite problem. He's a little too loose. His crew chief Doug George decided he was going to tighten him up and let this young man go get it his first time at Atlanta Speedway. Josh?
The 81 of Connor Mozak, your pole sitter. He said he's just a little free running the bottom. They topped off for that. And Kyle Busch happy with that truck. Just needs some fuel to get to the end, guys.
Mixed bag there, watching pit road. Some fuel only, some 2 tires, some 4 tires. We'll bunch him back up. And we'll get back to green flag racing. Kyle Busch will lead Connor Mozak right in the fingers. That's your boy.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it now. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take 1 daily giants, and each day starts. As time went on, it was easy to see. I'm lowering my A1C. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, giant gets can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardiance may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Genital yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away if you have fever or feel weak or tired, and pain, tenderness, swelling, or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to Jardiance. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Jardiance is really swell, a little pill with a big story to tell.
Okay, little Wendy's hack. If you want a super fresh, high-quality burger every time, tell them you want a hamburger. That's a hack, right? No? A hack-free burger made fresh for you? Gotta be Wendy's.
Did you know Toyota has 3 NASCAR Cup teams? We got Team 2311, owned by this guy, and 3-time Daytona winner Denny Hamlin. But Denny Hamlin races for another team, Joe Gibbs Racing. Yeah, Super Bowl winning head coach Joe Gibbs. And they both share the track with Legacy Motor Club, co-owned by 7-time Cup champ Jimmy Johnson. 3 epic teams, 4 legendary owners, all going after one cup. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Good looking seal. A blast of tropical lime.
Where are you headed?
Where am I headed? Am I just going to take what the market gives me? No, I can do some research.
You know, that's backed by JP Morgan's leading strategists, like us.
When you want to invest with more confidence, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Craftsman Truck Series live from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Thanks for joining us today. Kyle Busch trying to win for the 8th time here at Atlanta in the truck. One of 5 starts that he will be allowed to run this year. And he's doing a heck of a job. He's led the most laps today, 35. Connor Mozak started on the pole for the first time in his career. He's led 30 laps today. Roger Cruz, who's out of the race, led 8 laps.
Something interesting right there. Top 4 trucks went to the top.
Yeah, it was
All of them. Grant Enfinger said, "Merry Christmas. I will take the front row."
Why they did that? They must have the top's going to be dominant on this race. So there is a lot of oil dry in the bottom lane show at both ends.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to have a little bit of faith that NASCAR's done a good job cleaning that up, and yeah, it might be a little dusty on there and all those things, but gosh, it's hard to, you know, say you're Grant Enfinger, it's kind of like no brainer.
It's a Merry Christmas moment. Yeah,
definitely going to take it.
Yeah, I agree. Interesting here as we look to the field. We lost a lot of good trucks in that last crash. It'll be interesting to see if the track is able to stay as tight now that there's less trucks that are undamaged and capable of running that pace.
Ty Majeski back on the lead lap. So he'll restart in the 19th spot. There's Daniel Hemrick. You see the damage to the left front. He was involved in that last incident.
And that's big damage too. Whenever you damage the front of a race vehicle on a track like this, it's hard to get your pace back. You see a lot of damage to the hood and the fender for sure.
4 trucks out of the race. Roger Cruz, William Sawallich, Nathan Bird, Keith McGee. His car is off. Kyle Busch on the outside.
Oh, back to green.
On the inside.
You see all the kitty litter starting to kick up. Looks like they got through there just fine.
With 2 trucks on the bottom, really tandeming out there, doing a good job pushing to be able to maintain with that outside lane, but again, no help behind them.
Luke Fenhouse, the closest truck to him, in the 66 on the bottom. Gio Ruggiero in that 17 truck mentioned his effort last week, finishing 2nd in his Truck Series debut. Did everything right, guys. He could have put himself and others in a bad situation. The end of that race, he did not. A lot of kudos this week. Now he finds himself at the front of the pack again, trying to help tonight, trying to hook on, right, Brad?
Yes, that clearing on the outside. They didn't go down. He does. He's going to take it and jump the outside Grant Enfinger. and say, hey, there's a free spot. I'll take that. But Gio is one of those guys that I think is an underrated rookie
Right.
driver.
Bush leads, Connor Mosak
He's got a lot of
second.
talent potential.
Ben
He's
Rhodes,
showing
Tim
it.
Hancock, Taylor Gray. Bailey Curry looking strong.
To take that, right? That bottom lane didn't look like it was going to be moving anywhere. He has no really way of knowing that, besides just his feeling at that moment, right? He didn't have experience to know that that's what it's going to work out, but just good instincts, exactly.
Caden Honeycutt in the Nice truck, the 45. Have high hopes for him this year, running full time.
2 Nice trucks in the top 6.
So this is the point of the race, right? All these trucks, they got enough fuel to make it to the end, right? And Ben Rhodes going to stick the outside. This happened to Connor earlier in the race, too. He let the outside stay open, and he's going to lose a lot of spots right here.
That was a brave move by Ben Rhodes. He's going to try the same thing here with Kyle Busch, had the lift.
Yeah, good luck doing that to Kyle Busch. That's not going to happen to him, I don't believe.
Connor Mosak all by himself on the bottom. Can he get anybody to drop down and run with him?
Everybody's got a small gap right there. He might squeeze it in there before it closes up.
No, he's going to go with his back here, it looks like, Joe. It's a tough break.
With a fast truck, right? And he's in the position he wanted to be in, right? So you're sitting there in second, and all it takes is just to lose a little bit of focus for a second and let someone sneak to you outside, and it's over.
And people ask all the time on these trucks, why is it that the outside lane is so much stronger? Why do you see moves like that? And it has to do with the trucks aren't quite symmetrical. You can kind of see it on some of our overhead shots where they're built where the right side is a little more favored, it's longer, and it gives the aerodynamics on the trucks a little bit of stability for making left-hand turns. But when somebody gets outside of you, it just kills the speed on your race truck and takes away all your handling, and you go backwards very fast. That's why you tend to see in this series the high lane being preferred.
That's just painful to watch. And just slowly creeping in back. You see that go down the straight. There's a gap right there. They get up in there. Ooh,
didn't take it.
And it's just going to keep going backwards here.
Saw the 11 truck, Corey Hine. You weren't with us earlier. He ran out of fuel, then having more problems on pit road. He's 3 laps down.
Tough day for him. A great truck, great effort here. One of your favorite start of the season.
Yeah, for Corey right now, you get that many laps down. He's just going racing. You know, he's just seeing if he can drive through the field, see how good his truck is for when they come back here next time. You know, those type of things. But the likelihood of driving all the way to the lead and getting to his lap back, that's what he's trying to do. That's his only play he's got. But I don't know if he's going to be able to drive all the way to the lead and pass Kyle and get a lap back.
That'd be tough.
Tanner Gray having a great race. In the 15, Jeff Hensley on the box, his crew chief this year. Hensley worked with his younger brother last year. Taylor Gray has moved up to the Xfinity Series. I really feel like the confidence is starting to grow in this young man. He was a drag racer for so long. Now he's been in the truck series for a handful of years.
And we know Tricon has great trucks. Some great equipment here. Caden Honeycutt is one of the guys running right from this group, going number 15 of Tanner Gray. But we don't talk much about him. He's running a really smart race as well. You saw him give a great push just a few seconds ago to help clear his lane. He's just these two are running smart races. We'll see if they can connect that into finish or maybe even win here later on.
And that's what this type of race is about. You brought up the word smart, right? And that's what it takes. You don't have to make the big moves all the time. It's a long race, even though it seems fairly short. There's still a lot of things that can happen within the race. And you just make a few good moves and watch a few people make some bad moves. Next thing you know, you're in position.
Caden Honeycutt, the 21-year-old from Willow Park, Texas. Phil Gould with the call for him as crew chief this year.
Ooh, got really tight right there, didn't it?
Yeah, you see same thing, right? Counters are kind of opening that outside, and a couple trucks have seen it happen already. And this is an opportunity he's not been watching.
Beating Fr8 and Tabanovsky tried to get a thought better of it there at the last second. Ty's trying to still recover out of that hole. Remember, he ran out of fuel into stage 2. Lost the lap. He got 3 passes over this most recent yellow, and he's slowly getting out of here in 14.
Luke Van House right there in the soda sense, number 66 for ThorSport, announced this week. He will run for Rookie of the Year. Not sure if he'll run the rest of the races, but their hope is to do that. Nice young man out of Wisconsin. 39 laps to go. Kyle Busch continues to lead.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin night and day. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have Rinvoq. Rinvoq is a once daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some taking Rinvoq felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events. Infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. Talk to your dermatologist about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Motorsports isn't complicated. It's made up of races where you go as fast as you can, as best as you can, as sideways as you can, and whatever this is. Our team, Toyota Gosling Racing. We make some seriously fast cars. This one and this one, definitely this one. And they all have great drivers, ones that win a lot. Look at all these legends. The hottest drivers right now are him, her, and this guy. They're all part of a big happy family of speed demons. Now you're up to speed. You in?
Say the word and I'll lift you up.
Move my next meeting to tomorrow at noon and text it to Jen.
Huge news. You can get a son of for just $3. Wait, I said son of. Look at the words. Son of Baconator is $3. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
In 50 years, with my best friend.
The Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
34 laps to go here in the Craftsman Truck Series. It's race number 2 of the 2025 season. Kyle Busch is out front, leading Ben Rhodes, Caden Honeycutt, Tanner Gray, and Bailey Curry. Brad, we were talking in the break about the sensation of speed here, just how fast these trucks look right here. They're upwards of 180, 183 miles an hour.
Absolutely, Jimmy. It's hard to capture on the cameras just how fast these trucks are going. And to me, this track has the highest sensation of speed of anywhere we go. The way it just loads your body up with G-forces. So, when you see these guys running single file, it's still a pretty intense workout inside the car, or truck in this case, to keep up with all this. And you can just feel where the fielder's like, all right, let's get a good feel for what we need to do. And when it's time to pounce, let's pounce. Ben Rhodes, to me, Joey, looks like he has the speed to keep up with Kyle Busch and to make a move here. And he's just kind of waiting for the right window of opportunity.
Yeah, right now, with Ben Rhodes, no point to make a move. Just hang. Right? You look, we talked about it earlier, risk versus reward. You look at how single file everybody is. If he makes the move and gets the lead, cool. If he doesn't get the lead, he can't pull it off all the way back, all the way to the back. So, you know what? Second doesn't sound too bad at the moment.
Yeah. And he'll have a shot here. He's got to decide when he wants to take it, but he will have a good shot at this.
And that's most likely what the top 5 is thinking. You know, even probably further back. But I think when you get, inside the top 10 right now, it's starting to be a little bit more enticing to make the move.
But yeah, you see Stewart right there. He comes to the bottom. He's trying to pull the bottom forward back from the 12th position.
Right. So that's going to make you say, well, maybe I should get down there. And as that bottom lane gets stronger and stronger, and I think it will start to move forward, that's when the decision for everybody is, do I want to take it? If I don't take it,
Oh,
no.
in the wall, the 33, Frankie Muniz
And that's
Oh,
Mozak, right?
Holzer, yes. Connor Mozak in the outside wall as well.
Oh, that's great. So he's got a right front down. I don't know if they have it before or after the red. The yellows, not out. We're staying green here.
There's the 33 truck of Frankie Muniz. He had worked his way up to 11, having another solid day.
It's really always good out. They're all ready to track now in turn one. Tails out.
He keeps it down with a caution and does come out for the fourth time today.
Yeah, I think after the damage there, you see the rear spoiler pulled back there, no downforce on the back of that truck.
Front suspension,
flat tires.
Deeper in the field, they were trying to work that second lane on the inside, and it got jumbled up a little bit. We'll take a look at exactly what happened here. But tough break for Frankie Muniz, who got off to a solid start, 10th last week at Daytona.
And our pole sitter, Connor Mozak, like you said, he got swallowed there in the draft. Went to the back. Got in trouble. But that's the risk of making those moves on the bottom lane, or just getting to the bottom lane in that case. See what we can see on the way quick here, Joe.
See Connor, into turn one on the high side there, that 81 truck. And Frankie right there in front of him. He sees the gap to try to get to his outside, gets there.
The 19 comes up maybe a little bit as well.
Yeah, just ran out of space there. And yeah, you could maybe say the 19 came up a little bit. Maybe didn't quite know he's 3 wide yet. In that case, you're almost 4 wide.
Yes, yeah. And once you make contact in the corner of one of these trucks, the right rear corner of this time for Frankie, there's not much you can do. It's just gonna hook into the wall.
Let's go on board with Corey Heim, who had a good view of this.
You see it 4 wide. There's not enough room.
And that's a part of the racetrack. It really flattens out off the turn 2 there. And if your truck is not handling great, this is where we see him spin up here after the crash with all the damage on his truck. But what I was saying, off of turn 2, it flattens out. So you're asking your truck to do a lot of turning without banking. And so if your truck's pretty good in the middle of 1 and 2, when you start to get to the 2/3 to the exit part of the corner and you lose that vertical, right, that gives you all that grip, your truck just gets worse. If it's loose, it gets looser. If it's tight, it gets tighter. And you can just kind of float up the racetrack sometimes. And you'll see that happen a lot tomorrow in the Cup race. There's a lot of big lifts at that moment where it gets really tight. I think some of that is the reasons why we see this wreck here.
Yeah, these trucks going around here at 180 mile an hour. It's a 1.5 mile track. So to be able to make 360-degree turns and within a mile and a half, we rely on a lot of banking. And we talked about that at the start, 28 degrees banking in the corner. Well, that banking transitions down the straightaway. When it does, if you lose it, you find out quickly how much you need that banking to go that fast to be able to handle.
And we talk about pointing all the time, right? Get your truck pointed for the exit. And here it's just kind of tough to get that before the banking goes away.
The road's open here, Jamie. It doesn't look like we're going to have any takers. Everybody has already pitted in the front to make it on fuel. So anyone pitting here is probably just trying to get tires and be a little better for the end of the race.
Under caution for the fourth. The get right here. 2 trucks involved as they go the outside wall.
Since we started Fetch, America's rewards app, we've helped people earn over $1 billion in Fetch points. Our next mission, to help you earn another $1 billion in Fetch points as fast as we can. You want a free gift card?
Yeah.
What's the catch? There is no catch. You literally get free gift cards for scanning receipts, playing games, or doing your shopping.
All right.
Download the Fetch app today. Get $10 back in points when you spend $30 on select General Mills products.
So I have 10 years of hospitality experience.
And a college degree. It just can't be blank. But it was bad.
So a degree in Dutch poetry would make me more qualified.
Yep.
A zoology degree?
Yep.
Metalsmithing.
Yep.
Poultry science.
Yeah.
Indeed matches you with jobs that actually match your experience. And what was your major?
That's.
Oh.
5% cash back on whatever category I choose every single month, and even more when I shop online. Yes, Cindy, I got extra lettuce, and yes, Jasper, you're gonna have to carry it.
Things have been real weird ever since you two hooked up. Don't just pay, PayPal.
Sounds like you need to vaporize that cold.
Dayquil Vapor Cool?
It's Dayquil plus the rest of Vicks Vapors. Dayquil Vapor Cool, the vaporizing daytime coffee-making stuffy head power through your day medicine.
Hey guys, there's a change over here.
Two changes.
Two changes.
The 3-row luxury TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with chips and a drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, make it a footlong for only $3 more. Huh, big hungry. Is that a thing? That should be a thing. Find your fresh, the all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway.
What causes a curve down the Peyronie's disease? There's somebody I can talk to around.
I got somebody for that.
I got somebody with Peyronie's disease. Find a urology specialist who treats PB at GoGetSomebody.com. This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
The new Big Ten tournament format has created some intrigue in Iowa City today. Washington is just a game back of Iowa, the final spot in the postseason. It's coming up on FS1 at 4 o'clock Eastern Time.
Under caution here for the fourth time at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 25 laps to go for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Kyle Busch has led the most laps today, 62. Connor Mozak with issues, led 30 laps. He was involved in that last incident. How about this top 10 here, guys? Caden Honeycutt having another great day in the 45 for Nice.
Yeah, really happy for him. You know, he's a driver who's worked really hard at this, winning the Snowball Derby over the offseason, and in his first NASCAR Cup Series win.
Yeah, he's
pretty good.
Cars late model champ last year as well, but running full-time in the trucks. Todd.
Yeah, this got done speaking as crew chief Phil Gould. Said a little tight, but kind of right now, just making some laps, but got some interesting radio going on between these trucks.
Mainly, I think with the last couple, I wouldn't get out of that one here. All I was trying to say is I just wanted to go with the 15 when it came down to it. If you try to do it early, you know what I mean? That's what I was trying to say. I've been talking to them too. Either, you know, they all know, and it's in everybody's best interest for all of us to stick together in our truck.
Trying to do a little teamwork here.
Yeah, a little teamwork. Always challenging to do on the super speedway, right? Everyone's got to work together.
Here you see them making it out, though. They're all in the high lane, right?
Right. They all decided to stick together, which makes them a pretty tough combo there, possibly, if they all stick together. It's going to be hard. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be hard to beat Kyle Busch right now.
Yeah.
Right. He's got a fast truck. He's a very experienced race car driver. He's a very good race car driver. You're going to see, you know, him be able to work the pack as good as anybody out here, right? If no one's got more laps out there than Kyle, probably pick the whole field combined and probably don't have as many laps as Atlanta. Kyle does. He's going to be tough to beat. Doesn't mean he can't be beat, right? It's going to take teamwork, like they were just talking about. It's going to take a scenario like that to where he can't defend it to be able to beat it. With 24 to go, anything can happen.
Giro, he didn't have to worry about a team to work with. So he pulled to the bottom and all the way to the front row.
I like that. Like we talked earlier, I've been very impressed with that kid. To be able to jump into these trucks so quickly and be able to pick up on it. I know there's been 2 super speedways that are very unique, but he's done a good job at picking up on
No practice. Yeah, no practice.
Front row tells the story of the truck series, right? You got Kyle Busch on the outside, 66 career wins just in this series. And then you have Gio Ruggiero making his second career to start.
Eclectic mix here, and we're going to see what they have on this restart game.
24 laps to go at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Nice push for Gio Ruggiero on the inside from Grant Enfinger. The 99 tucked up right underneath the 7 as they go through turn 2.
The bottom get disconnected there. The top's able to stay connected and push through.
We're going to go 3 wide. Gio Ruggiero now in the middle of Grant Enfinger. That's not what Gio needed.
Hung out to dry as he drops back. Brad, you said you like that 99. You think that's the strongest truck?
Yeah, he's got the pace to keep up with Kyle. What I liked is they came disconnected on the restart off of turn 2, Joey. He rebuilt the run by the middle of the backstretch. That tells me he has the pace to make a move when and if he wants to make it. Get the big push now from these trucks to Kyle Roberts and then back up to Kyle Busch. But Grant Enfinger's not going to give up on the bottom.
Grant Enfinger with a slight advantage right there coming out of 4. The 2020 winner here in Atlanta.
The racing is getting really good. Oh, you see the bottom lane get a little loose. Little loose fence on the bottom. Really chasing it, but Grant Enfinger's almost clear for the lead.
Guys, look at the 38 truck. Chandler Smith started the race in the back of the pack, had a speeding penalty, had to drop back to the rear again, and now here he is, running in the top 6.
The intensity of this race has picked up dramatically.
Absolutely. And I feel like at bottom, like it's looking good with some good trucks back here, but gosh, I feel like if I'm Grant Enfinger, I want to get clear to Kyle as quick as I can to get up.
Oh, it's been so close, again close, but Kyle Busch is going to side draft him. Big push from Luke Fenhouse. Both those 4 trucks giving pushes to the front row.
As the leaders work their way down the backstretch, we've reached the Craftsman, 20 to go. It's Grant Enfinger and Kyle Busch.
Grant Enfinger's so good on this style of track and this style of racing. A lot of wins at Talladega.
Winner here at Daytona.
Over the vote for Kyle Busch here.
That must be pretty disciplined right now, saying that trying to slip that 3 wide move.
Oh, Grant's got it clear.
He's going to take it.
Oh,
And he
right
does.
in front of Kyle.
New leader, Grant Enfinger.
Good job.
Look at Luke Fenhouse leading the pack on the bottom.
And Kyle charges back up and run and shoots the bottom.
And he will carry your way back up.
He's going to do the same move back.
That's a great leapfrog. Back to the lead. Here's the opportunity again if Grant takes it.
The loser on this was Ben Rhodes. He lost control of the second place in his row, right? Like we talked, he's shuffled back to 3rd. He has a truck to run with these guys, but can he make that move from the 3rd position? A lot harder than from the 2nd position.
Great action here with 17 laps to go. Kyle Busch out front. Luke Fenhouse on the bottom. We'll step aside. You won't miss a thing.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by funding our home and auto insurance.
Hey, kid. It's pronounced Liberty. 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 No, she's mocking me. Very mature.
Hey, that's enough, you two.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's 2.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance, the attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado, because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
We got Luke Fenhouse up there. Hey guys, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit. I swear it's so tempting to close my eyes every time. The race is going just fine, Zachary. I appreciate you for asking.
Welcome to new places, familiar faces, and memories in the making. Welcome to a whole new season of NASCAR. March 7th, on Fox. The 2025 IndyCar season gets underway on the streets of St. Petersburg. The road to the Indy 500 begins March 2nd on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth. UFL is history in motion, built one story at a time. It's the gunslingers, the cold blooded, and the guys who stacked 3 straight. This is the UFL, the stories continue.
No problem.
Welcome to Truck Country. Welcome to the NASCAR
The
Craftsman
boys
Truck
do it
Series.
freezing up here.
Welcome back to Craftsman Truck Series. Chandler Smith hits sideways just as he was pushed out to the lead. He hangs on to it. Battles Kyle Busch.
And all that, he's still side by side for the lead. He didn't pick up a bit.
What a save that was by Chandler Smith. These guys are racing really hard right now. 12 laps to go. This is your window to take control of this race and get the win. Watch this replay, Joey.
They come off a turn 4. He's going to get a push here from Stuart Friesen and look.
Right at that dog leg. The front stretch has those two dog legs. You can watch this outboard from Chandler Smith's view. It's a little bit hard to take a push right there. You hear the engine rev up, and that's spinning the rear tires at 180 miles an hour. And while that's going on, Chandler Smith has cleared Kyle Busch for the lead.
What's ironic, Chandler Smith used to drive for Kyle Busch in the Truck Series. He moved on, went to the Xfinity Series, found victory lane a couple of times. He's had to earn it today. Back to the middle, back to the front.
Well, watch Kyle Busch right now. He's been doing the same move to everyone. He's been getting back to second.
Blocks it.
Chandler's seen it coming. I think he watched it happen a couple times where he was. Look for Kyle to make the move, take back the lead here. He doesn't want to be in second.
He likes to make his move down the front stretch, Joe. He's made this move about 4 times now where he comes off on the back stretch.
And he's able to time it just enough to jump down and get a little bit of a side draft. Shorter distance on the bottom, leapfrog back to the lead.
Let's see if Chandler does it back. Chandler's going to stay in line here.
And the difference of this, we were talking about Ben Rhodes earlier. Ben Rhodes, who was running second to Kyle Busch maybe 15 laps ago, is now gotten demoted every time someone jumps up in front. And he hasn't moved moves. He's back to 9.
He got parked in his lane and he's all the way back there. You know, this shows why you have to take your run when you can get it to get the lead, right?
Right. And I don't know if the last lap you want to be the leader, but you sometimes got to do something to be in position at least, and that's what Kyle's doing.
You certainly don't want to be 9th or 10th on the last lap, right?
No.
Just a reminder, the domination Kyle Busch has shown here at Atlanta in all 3 series. 2 Cup wins, 8 Xfinity, looking for his 8th win in the Truck Series.
The laps are flicking by so fast. You know, coming to 7 to go right now. The bottom lane is not really much. Not many trucks down there, one with some damage.
Daniel Hemrick on the bottom trying to make something of it. That's going to be really tough to do right here.
The fact that thing's hanging a little bit is very surprising. It's impressive.
So Stuart Friesen in the 52, the best we've seen him run today. Behind him is the 11, Corey Heim. You don't see Corey Heim in the pylon. That's because he is 3 laps down. They're doing a heck of a job out there running in the draft.
He's a racer. He just wants to go up there in the race. He wants to win this thing 3 laps down.
No give up.
All right, 7 laps to go in the Truck Series race at Atlanta. Coming to 6 to go this time by.
Las Vegas boy, Kyle Busch out front.
Ooh,
Chandler Smith.
Chandler Smith is looking.
So here's the move for Chandler Smith. Well, it's too late already, right? The bottom lane already got there. Now, boom, he's
Ooh,
back.
Daniel Hemrick.
Lost just like that. So because he didn't make the move, Hemrick's going to.
Oh, Daniel Hemrick looking to the looking to the inside. Oh yeah, Daniel Hemrick's got his teammate too. 5 to go. Are you going to the IndyCar race next week, Zachary? Awesome. Hope you have a fun week. And next week's gonna be epic with NASCAR Coda, IndyCar St. Petersburg. Oh! Ooh, Bailey Curry's up. Oh, shit.
That bottom lane just got all kinds of swirly there. Green finger bend around this area. Really, it's going to hurt the bottom lane for a minute until they can figure things back out.
Jim, you're right. Tyler Ankerman second. Where did he come from?
He was behind handbrake there for a little bit and rode that bottom lane all the way back up to the front.
Bailey Curry's now trying to pull the bottom lane together with a push from Grant Enfinger.
He's Stuart Friesen down there.
They're getting organized down there.
Well, we better make the moves now.
Walking both lanes now.
Oh, wow, look at Stuart Friesen get loose.
Kyle's up there putting on a clinic.
Yes, he is. You think these guys are laying it all out, Joey?
I think so. There's 2 laps to go. This is all of it. Ingram right now, he just got to get clear so he can make a move on Kyle.
Next flag will be the white one. Tyler Ingram in the outside.
Big push on the bottom.
Ooh, Friesen's getting a push from Bailey Curry. Oh, wow. Huge push from Bailey Curry to the 52.
Kyle gets clear. We know his move.
Out of turn 4. White flag is in the air.
White flag. 1 lap to go. Who's going to win? Ooh. Oh. Come on, Tyler Ankrum. Come on, Ankrum. Ooh. Here they come to the line. Oh, 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 oh. No. Wow, Friesen's so close.
Neither one of them had a push off of turn 4. It ended up being about the side draft and the timing of the side draft that Kyle had to learn.
What a race, guys. This was so cool.
Stuart Friesen a year ago at this race, they were rebuilding his whole program, brought in some new employees. Jimmy Villeneuve, his crew chief. What a race today.
Look at the fans in the stand. Everybody here is standing and cheering.
See, you can't defeat Kyle.
Kyle Busch gets it done for the 8th time in a truck at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Kyle won for the first time in his career in the Cup Series last year. And we know when Kyle wins on Saturdays in the Truck Series, he does better on Sundays. And it looks like he's got a hot rod for now. This will help boost that momentum.
Absolutely. But just great racing. He did a good job of controlling the lanes, and when things didn't go his way, he gave up on it with that side drive time just perfectly to execute for the win on the last. Just literally right the last 200 feet that he got the lead for them this race.
Fuck. Yep, you can't pass Kyle.
Making his moves.
Experience. Very hard to beat it.
All those kids racing around him, they learned a lot today.
They did. Yes, they did. They'll go back and rewatch this race and say, oh, I see how that happened. I know why we did that now. But all these better race car drivers do
Sorry, Kyle Busch.
Started with a great truck, right? Brian County knows how to build those good trucks that did last year for Spire Motorsports. Add another foul, I should say, for Kyle Busch at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Josh is with the winner.
Well, Kyle Busch, your 8th NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series win here at Atlanta. Man, that one wasn't easy. Bring me through those final 20 laps, the moves you made to get back to the lead and bring this thing home.
I don't really remember, but just thanks to everybody for being out here today. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. I know it's not the 70 and sunny, but it's 50 and cloudy, so y'all are troopers. But awesome run for this Spire Chevrolet and everybody at Game Bridge, Brian Patty, all the guys and girls that do a great job at Spire for building us some really good trucks to come out here with. And just trying to make sure I stayed as far forward as I possibly could, and those guys would kind of cycle to me and get to the next one in front of me, next one in front of me, next one in front of me. I just kept trying to make sure that I battled back and got back to that front so I could try to control it as best as I could. But
that inside was good. You know, they were rolling forward, so it made for a heck of a race. So now that we had a heck of a race there to the finish, and it wasn't single file, so there was some mixing it up for these fans out here to see a cool show.
We talked a little bit about it yesterday, what this track means to you and all the success, but also when you do well in the truck series, it also transfers over to the Cup series. So you feel like you're getting some momentum heading into tomorrow?
No, these things are a lot different than the cars are, but probably more similar
Had
to the
it.
Xfinity cars.
Shit.
All in all, just going out here
You just let him get away with it.
There's a lot of luck involved. There's some skill today. I feel like there was definitely some skill. There's some things that guys could learn from the things that I was doing if they go back and watch and pay attention. But the overall bang of it was just to be able to get some laps and come out here tomorrow and try to win again.
Kyle Busch, your winner at Atlanta. Still freezing. Oh, so close, buddy. That was a great run, great move to get to the lead.
Yeah, just proud of my race team here. The whole Hallmark team, Chris Larson, everything he gives us to get the job done. Al Henke and Mohawk to be on board with us. We had a shot. This is my favorite truck, and we'll keep digging with it. We had a shot, and I guess I got too far off my health. They would come down the back the last lap, and I thought I could pack some more air on them, getting into 3, and we surged ahead, but just had to surge at the wrong time and let them pack me in, and then it kind of came back. But thanks to our Toyota teammates there, working good with Corey there.
Jesus.
And, held us at the front, and then tried to shove Chandler like way out wide. And I said, just stick with me. I'll keep shoving him. We'll just keep that bottom line rolling. And he moved up. So kind of.
Yeah, I know.
But could be racing with him again too. But just proud of our racing. It's been a grind here the last couple of years.
Stuart freezing so fucking close to winning a race, and of course comes up.
On my side, and second to the best guy in the business isn't a bad day, I guess.
Great race though.
You got more chances ahead of you, so don't worry about it. Good run.
Yeah, no, we left here last year with a tore up piece, and then played catch up all year, so it feels good to have some momentum going here.
Absolutely.
Great job for Stuart Fr8 in his first top 5 finish at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And well, Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, you guys chose a good one to be part of today.
Yes, we did. Atlanta delivered again as we watch the finish to the end here again. We see what Stuart was talking about. He got a little bit ahead there. That side draft, Kyle Busch was able to work that side draft at the right time to be able to pull himself just far enough ahead. You see how close it was.
With no drafting help or push from behind. This was just kind of a man-on-man finish, and the timing was impeccable for Kyle. He grabs his quarter panel right here, uses the aerodynamics to leapfrog ahead. Just a good racecraft.
Wins by just a few feet.
You see him pulling to the left to not get side drafted back. Just good timing.
But man, this is Atlanta Motor Speedway now. We see this happen. This is what we come to expect when we come here, right? Whether it's the Cup, the trucks, the Xfinity. This is
Bailey Curry got his first top 5 finish.
It's entertaining for all of us. And today, you did it.
Honeycutt, Jake Garcia top 10. I think 3 Thor Sport trucks finished in the top 10.
Victory lane. How about Tyler Abram with a damaged race truck brings it home third, Josh?
Yeah, I was just talking with Tyler, and he said, I thought with 2 to go, we had this thing. What different could you have done for a different result?
Make that move sooner. Ultimately, that's really what that is. The reason he made that move earlier than I did. I didn't expect to make that move so soon, but the bottom was surprisingly better. I was kind of just going to start. Thanks, man. I was going to start, trying to build a run with, going down the backstretch. It was really hard to make that slide drop move off of 4.
I mean,
so I was really planning to do it.
I mean,
off of 2, into 1 off of 2.
To be fair, at least this gets him back in the winning mojo, if you know what I mean, considering what he went through last year. So, I mean, these truck guys, I swear, they need to try harder. Sometimes the truck regulars frustrate me too. It's like, Kyle Busch is in this race, you try everything to beat him, but you come up short at all times. Frustrating as shit.
Yeah, Chandler Smith last to 5th.
Do you know Bailey Curry interview? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was definitely a crazy day for us. We didn't have the raw speed we really needed to drive from the back to the front pretty much on our own without a lot of help, and that made it a struggle. It was a hustle just to get to the front. And once we got there,
was able to link up with a few guys and got the bottom lane moving.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just butthurt. Besides, Friesen hasn't won in a long time too, so yeah, it kind of frustrates me a bit. I mean, if this was any other driver, yeah, but Friesen, Ankrum haven't won in a while. I wouldn't mind a Curry win.
Everybody at Fr8 Motorsports, they gave me a solid number 38 quick side product Sport F-150, and we got some good momentum rolling forward. Chandler Smith, last to fifth. Jamie?
That truck's going to be one to watch all season long. Well, what do you guys think? Kyle Busch, you said he was the favorite coming in, and of course he did Kyle Busch things. So what's your takeaway?
He certainly delivered it, and one of the things that really stood out to me, Jamie, is just the difference in the field. You got a veteran driver like Kyle Busch and a lot of rookies that had some really strong showings. We talked about Gio Rozier, how about Caden Honeycutt with a great finish. They both niche trucks. Bailey Curry, a top 5 finish. So just a lot of drivers learned a lot today from Kyle Busch and some incredibly intense racing. What a show.
How about you, Joey?
Absolutely, I'll second that. Just such good racing here. A lot of good, clean racing, right? There wasn't bad pushes or anything like that. And a lot of lessons learned as we went along the way. I know I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it and everyone at home enjoyed it because that was a heck of a race. I don't know if you're going to see one better than that. So I enjoyed it.
Hey, we're relying on you guys to put on a show like that tomorrow. So good luck to both of you.
Joey said he was going to win.
No, I didn't.
Coverage begins at 2 p.m. tomorrow on Fox. Next truck race coming out from Las Vegas on March 14th at 9 p.m. on FS1.
Well,
coming up here next, it's FS1 College Hoops of Washington at Iowa. Rob Stone, Casey Jacobson, Seth Davis are in the LA studio to get things started. Congratulations to Kyle Busch. Thanks so much for watching. So long from Atlanta.
The reviews are in. First things first is a hit. I'll go first. I watch every day.
All right. Well, good, great race. Awesome photo finish again, but fuck. It's like these truck guys, they know Kyle Busch is in the field. They need to try harder. Fuck. I mean, at least, I mean, there is post-race inspection. I forgot about that, but whatever. Yeah, I'll be over it. But to keep in mind, Kyle Busch won't be doing this forever, so I don't know it's any more different. So, yeah. $80 laps led to, wow. Yeah, there's no way you can do this in the Cup Series. You can do, the Truck Series may be easy for Kyle Busch, same with the Xfinity Series, but the Cup Series is a whole different story. Anyways, I'll see y'all in about an hour or so for the Xfinity race. That should be fun. Will we get a new winner in the Xfinity race? Who knows, but we'll see. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in about an hour. All right, bye, everyone. Peace out. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Where did Frankie Muniz finish? I wasn't paying attention.
For $250,000, do you push your family to win or push the button to extract?
26. Oh, man. That's unfortunate considering the finish he had last week. Oh, well. Gotta rebound the next race. All right, y'all. Next truck race is Las Vegas, I think. And until then, I'll see y'all next time. All right. Bye, everyone. See y'all in about an hour.